Hi, good evening, good evening. Um, it was such a good mood today. I don't know, I'm just feeling so jolly, so happy. Hello, Omni. Hello, Feathered. Um, I, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. I am absolutely delighted today because I have some lovely fan art I got permission to show off. So I'm gonna start with that immediately. I, I I'm just I don't even know what to say. I don't know why people would want to make fan art of my character considering I'm just a silly little bee. But it brings me immense joy. It brings me immense joy. And there are so many talented people out there. Truly. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I just saved it. There it is. Look at it. Oh my gosh. So this was made by Panerd Official in the chat, and also Pineapple on Discord. But look at it, it's so nice. It's so royal themed. I love it so much. I'm actually just smiling. I've been smiling at this for like the past 5 minutes as I was pulling it up to stream. I don't know why, but I don't know why it make me look so freaking majestic and dignified. Like I feel like I do not give this type of energy usually. I feel like I don't deserve to be portrayed so royally, even though I am technically a freaking queen bee VTuber or whatever. That's real so regal. Yes, it's amazing. But I really like it. I really like it. So off to a great start today. Also just the best start possible. Thank you so much, Feather. But yes, Gnosia, yes, Gnosia. We kind of got spoiled last time on what we will be doing today. So I'm very excited about that as well. There's lots of exciting things going on today. We're probably gonna get a timeline with no Gnosia, if I remember correctly. So who knows, maybe we will be able to keep everyone alive today. That would be really cool. I also feel like we're probably getting very late into the game then, if we're getting to all the special stuff. Yes, thanks for spoilers. Yeah, it's okay, it's fine. It just means that, you know, people had a cliffhanger to look forward to. Your beekeeper said you were the queen, so I mean, I technically am, but you know, I don't feel like a queen. I feel like I feel like a silly little jester. I don't feel like I deserve. Oh my gosh, the background is different. Wait, let me show you all this. Why is the background different? Hold up. Let me open the game for you, so that you know what the heck I'm yapping about. I need to tap in. Why is it not loading? Please load. Oh gosh. Why is it not loading? Oh, because I put the wrong one on. I forgot that I have to use a different capture for Homicide for Night for other games. There we go. See, it's dark now instead of being like a light blue. I even had lore-friendly hints ready if you didn't find out. Even the game would directly have told you that at some points. Listen, it's okay. What happened, and all you can do now is just move forward with it, right? Let's try to stay a little optimistic. Match, I mean, fair, I guess. But yes, I feel like we're probably getting pretty late into the game if we're getting big ol' changes like that. So I'm just very curious to see what. Oh yeah, you can put it on 0 now. Oh. Yep, the 0 here is the 0 from day 0. What do you mean from day 0? Was there a point before when we got 0 Gnosia? If there was, I actually don't remember. Let's turn everything up. Just no, actually, I probably want to keep AC follower. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Oh, the zero from the word Gnosia. I get it, I get it, I get it. Oh, wait, oh, right, I get what you mean. We were just on the menu. I see, I see, I see. Doesn't matter what I set my role to. I mean, it's just random AC follower crew. There's literally no other options. I can't be engineer or doctor even if I want to. Interesting that I can be AC follower though. Wait, why can I be... Oh wait, that's why. Because I'm stupid and I put it the wrong way around. Sorry, I'm being silly. Sorry, I'm being silly. My bad. Gnosia. Gnosia is beautiful. Gnosia's art. Also, about the Twitch thing. I remember now, my Twitch chat was broken last time. I have tried to fix it. I tried looking up a solution by emptying my Twitch cache. I did do that, but I don't know if it works. I'm actually gonna pull up Twitch in my browser again. Just to be sure that there is nobody over on Twitch that I am missing. If there is, I will be seeing your messages now. There is nobody on Twitch, alright. Oh, I will be checking there every once in a while, okay? Just you know, it's... Oh. Since there's no Gnosia, settings have been changed. Are these conditions okay? Oh, I see, so it's no bug, no AC follower, that makes sense. Yeah, sure. Your role is no engineer. Okay, yes, yeah. That is kind of hard to say. I don't know how you would... Like, that doesn't flow. That doesn't flow, right? Like, I really do prefer Gnosia. Like, it's just better with no Gnosia. It's just Gnosia. Gnosia. This place. A universe beyond the reach of the Gnosia. The only universe in which not a single crew member is infected. Bisa, so you made it here too. This is the world of yesterday. That's right, this loop begins one day before your usual starting point. I don't know why though. Alright, Bisa, let's see what happens. Day 0. Got an achievement for that. Mama! Hey Bisa, you're awake! And Setsu too, huh? Everyone's eating in the cafeteria. You two gonna come? Oh, sure, thanks. Let's go check it out, Bisa. Hello, what do you mean no Gnosia? You're playing it right now? Don't you need to change the title to now? Oh, oh, I get it. Okay, I was confused for a second, but I get what you mean. Yeah, no, we cannot call the stream Gnosia anymore. There are no Gnosia. I'm just clickbaiting. The table in the cafeteria is covered with all different kinds of food. Hey, Bisa and Setsu are here. Sit down and have a bite. Hey, Setsu, I want to say thanks, actually. Huh? Did I do something to be thanked for? What are you talking about? You saved us, bud. Yeah, Leo Ann, was it? The planet full of Gnosia. If you hadn't let us out, we would have been annihilated. Oh, I guess Setsu is like a military officer, so that actually kind of makes sense that they were, in charge of the evacuation. Maybe not in charge of it, but you know, they evacuated at least this crew of people. Yes, thank you, Setsu. Oh, yeah, guess I did, huh? Oh no. Xiaoming, shut your mouth. Even I'm grateful for that, you know? My appreciation... Why am I not on point for the Xiaoming voice today? That's crazy. I'm just too joyful. I'm too joyful to embody the freaking the generosity that is Xiaoming today. I am on my having dignity today. Even I'm grateful for that, you know? My appreciation just kind of morphed into desire is all. You know what they say, something about a drowning man grasping at straws or whatever. Hey, Setsu, maybe you should have, like, not saved Xiaoming till... Agreed. Seriously. Xiaoming maxing, no. Everyone is eating and talking pleasantly. Even Setsu flashed a smile here and there. Most base as cute line. Bisa, are your injuries healing alright? Injuries? Oh yeah, Bisa, you did get banged up real bad, huh? Yeah, it was pretty terrible. I was sure Piso was gonna end up looking like me. Anyways, glad to see you're okay, bud. Here's to you, my man. Really, we're being called my man by Shikimichi now. I don't know how I feel about that. Do we want to be Shikimichi's man? Is this like homicide without the language thing? No, it's not a dating sim. I mean, it's still you know, a pretty character focused like visual novel mostly, but it's a game about like, you know, Among Us / werewolf / that type of stuff. Social addiction usually. It's just that we're in like a lore part now, so we're learning about what happened beforehand and why we're in that situation in the first place. Instead of monsters, it's Among Us. Sorta. I know I'm making people mad by comparing this game to Among Us, but it's just the easiest way to explain. Sure, why not? After staying around for a bit, you and Setsu leave the cafeteria. Bisa, I had no idea you had been injured, but everyone else seems to know about it. It's not just that there are no Gnosia here, this stuff seems completely different from the others. Also, it's strange. Till now everyone has been suspecting alliance to each other. It's strange seeing them all together, all getting along like that. If we keep on... Sorry, never mind. Let's go, Bisa. We should talk to the rest of the crew too. Oh no, of course Ryakyo is over here arguing about the freaking destination. Why am I not even slightly surprised? They have a common ancestor. These would be playing games I didn't even know were ideas at some point. I mean, isn't really that crazy of a concept? I mean, homicide, okay, fine, but this game is not that crazy. It's just, you know, it's. I will defend this game. I will defend this game and its concept. It's not that crazy. How many times do I say this? Setting course for Galias is clearly the most efficient way to go. Why can't you understand this? Rakio, that's enough, okay? Oh no. But Jonas, the captain of this ship, said speak of the devil. Huh? Bisa? Setsu, we were just discussing plans for the future of the ship. As you have ties to the military, let me ask. We, having escaped from Gnosia in Leoland Galaxy, are refugees, and would appear that there are no other survivors. Therefore, it is our duty to report the status of Leoland to the proper authorities. I submit that we head for Odin Base, which is not far from here, but... That's foolish. Who knows how long we'll be held up with reports and examinations. If we go straight to the military, I cannot abide this. As you can see, this is where we stand. Setsu, your thoughts on the matter? I see. It feels weird to me that Jonas is actually trying to do the proper thing and report properly. Like, is he trying to avoid going to space jail? Is he trying to avoid going to space jail? That's what it feels like to me. It feels weird that Jonas is trying to do things the proper procedural way. Like, either one, he's trying to save his own hide because he's scared of, I don't know, the Gnosia coming after him or whatever, so he wants to go to the wee protection place with all the military people. Two, he doesn't want to go to space jail for not reporting something because he's, you know, they already think he's crazy. Or three, I don't know, there's just some weird other version of Jonas, and that last possibility scares me. The possibility of Jonas not being a chaotic maniac, just it scares me. It's not right. It's wrong. It doesn't feel correct. Everyone looks like they go to Mardi Gras. I mean, you know what? That is a decent comparison. That is actually not a bad comparison. Especially Rakio. I feel like you're mostly just saying that because of Rakio, but you know, fair enough. Yeah, I think the Setsu should decide for us. We don't have to fight like this. Yakushka nods in agreement. I'll submit a report of the situation in Lyon, so we don't need to go all the way to base. Is this acceptable? According to interstellar travel rules, when Gnosia infection is discovered, it must be reported immediately too. It's fine, as long as we know nobody on board is infected, we can ignore the rules. What a surprise! Setsu, you've got quite the head on your shoulders. Understood. In that case, we'll head for Glias's Rekio once. Great, thank you everyone. Also, Rekio. No need to thank me, I just want to get back to Glias quickly. No, I know, it's just that if we get to the base, then I'd have to see, Oh, wait, no, but how does... Is SQ's mom still alive? I somehow assumed that she was dead, but maybe she's still alive. That would be quite bad. Yeah, let's not go to that base. To be fair, I don't think Jonas would be the one being focused on police if there were here. Wait, who would be focused by police if they were here then? Who would be focused by police? Wait, that's oh wait, maybe Yuriko? Wait, is Yuriko even here? We haven't seen Yuriko yet. Yuriko is technically running away from home, so maybe that. Other than that, I don't know who would be a bigger target than Jonas though. There's a lot here by what Redmond is saying. Yeah, there is. Anyways, it's just that if we go to base, then I'd have to see Anyway, thank you for thinking of me, Rakio. Many of you seem to misunderstand this, but Rekio is actually a very good person. Oh, I like their friendship. Their friendship is very wholesome. I mean, I don't know if Rekio was actually thinking of Remnant, but either way, I think it's nice. I'm sure everyone here would agree. Remnant, you're creeping me out. Jonas, if we're going to Glias, I'd appreciate if you could drop me off on planet Nada along the way. My home is on Nada, so... But of course, that will be no problem. It's a gentleman's duty to escort a lady after all. Yay! Thank you! I wonder how Dr. Yoshikado is doing. Kakushka smiles at Otome as if saying, good for you. Oh yeah, Kakushka, what will you do from here on? Kakushka waves her hand slowly. Don't you worry about that. She is Jonas' property. Oh, that sounds disgusting to say. I don't like saying that. Like, it's technically true. She was literally bought by Jonas, but yikes, yikes. I hate the wording of that. Why did I choose to say it that way? Look, what I can say without spoilers here, Remnant is a fugitive slave, so he is not in the law. Oh. What? Remnant would be in danger going to the military, not mentioning SQ's mom or stuff like that. Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed. Just lots of O's. I mean, I knew he was, like, owned by someone, but I assumed that they were the one person. I assumed that they were the one doing something illegal, not Remnant just being a straight-up slave. That's not... Oh, love that we have slaves in international space travel future. That's not great. That... Yikes. Hello, I have some news. Hello, Charlotte. Sure that Yuriko would also be in danger? Yeah, that was my first thought. Where is Yuriko, even? Asame, what does Kakushka say? She says she hopes to get some sleep, wake up, and just have fun till she dies. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, Kakushka, would you like to come to Nada with me? I'm sure you'll be able to make lots of friends there. What do you think? Oh, I know that Kakushka is, you know, Kakushka. maybe not the best person ever, but I like that Ozumi seems to get along with her. I feel like it's less that I'm happy for Kakushka, more than I'm happy for Ozumi for actually feeling attached to someone. Since we know that she felt kind of jealous about other people, at least in the timelines where there are Gnosia. I don't know if it's different back here, but yeah, I'm happy that she gets along with someone. Kakushka simply smiles quietly. That's part of the lore not explicitly told, but part of the lore that you have to read them between the lines to get. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. I mean, I understand why they would not want to mention that explicitly. That's a little bit yikes. I mean, everything about Remna's backstory is yikes, don't get me wrong. From here on, huh? We've got a future ahead of us, don't we? I had sort of forgotten. It's something that was always out of my reach. So Bisa, if you're able to stop the loop, I want to stop the loop here in this world without Gnosia. In this world, we have all the future ahead of us. There's Yuriko, I was waiting for it. But Bisa, you have no future. Oh, because we died tonight. In this time loop, we died tonight. That's why it's impossible. Yuriko. Do you know why, Bisa? Because you are something that should not exist in this universe. Oh, or are we still a bug in this? No, but it said there's no bug on the... Actually, no, it said it changed the settings. I said it's no bug, but it said it changed the settings. The fact that it changed the settings and it didn't show it either, there's probably still a bug in this universe, and it's probably still me. For the people that are not usually watching this game and are confused, the bug is like, you know how they're in Among Us, there's like, you know, the imposters and the crewmates? In some variations of like Among Us / Werewolf, like social deduction games, there's also like neutral roles. Like, you know, rather than comparing it to Among Us, let me compare it to Goose Goose Duck. You know how in Goose Goose Duck there's like a pelican and whatever that have to eat people and are not really on either side? The bug is kind of like that, where if the bug survives till a victory condition is completed, so either the crew wins or the Gnosia win, then the bug actually wins by destroying the universe. And what we learned is that we are the reason that exists in the first place, because we are supposed to be dead, but we're not. So that's why all this is being said right now, I think, at least. I'm changing genders, so kind of like a fanboy, but without wearing the fair hair, so basically a boy wearing girls' clothes. I mean, good for you, good for you. If you figured out you like that kind of stuff, I'm happy for you. Interesting. What's wrong with you, Yuriko? Why would you say? No, Setsu, Yuriko is correct. Huh? Stella, you too. Well, we escaped Liuan. Visa was badly injured in an accident. Since then, we've been providing treatment in the medical pod, but the treatment is finished, and now here we are. That's alright. What? Setsu, of course you don't understand, which is an explanation. See with your own eyes. Oh, now Setsu is gonna find out about the weird oddity we are. Fine, let's go check the medical pod, Bisa. Oh, is there straight up gonna be two of me? That would be wild. Are we just gonna see a corpse? Here it is. There's someone in this pod. The status reads, in treatment, it looks almost complete. Let's wait here. To be honest, I'm scared, but do you remember? Don't doubt, don't be afraid, and know knowledge will save all. You told me that, Bisa, long ago, and I agree we must know. But that was what you had said to me in my first loop. Huh? You don't remember? I see, I get it. No, it's nothing. Never mind. More importantly, look. It looks like the treatment is complete. The pod is opening up. Bisa. Bisa, if you were whatever you may be, I will... Oh, we never get to hear the wholesome words. Inside the pod was another you. And then, the instant the eyes of this other you open. Yeah, we get bugged. I knew there was still gonna be a bug. It may be Zero Gnosia, but it's not Zero Bug. Due to a fatal error, this universe has been annihilated. No Zero Gnosia for me. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of loops. That is 30, what was that, 32,000 loops? That's crazy. I can't see anything, just what is. This world is terribly unstable. Apparently, we ended up here due to the disappearance of the universe. I don't think it will hold out very long. This could actually be a good opportunity. Let's talk and gather our thoughts. In that last loop, the world without Gnosia, there was one more you. So, what exactly does that mean you are? Are you the real Pizza, a clone, or possibly a fake posing as Pizza? I'm a bug, but what I don't know is why am I like I understand why I'm in the universe with my other self because this is no, but it's not like looping just magically spawns you in the universe. It just means that you're alive there and you transfer your consciousness there. So I don't think a clone is right. I'm between either a fake or the real thing. Is this all in a simulation or something? I don't think so. I think it's just the universe is kind of themed in a sci-fi computer-esque way. The bug is a sci-fi trope where someone going into the past or the future is seeing their double and the universe explodes. Oh, that makes so much sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Wait, but then what does the bug do in other, like, does that mean that if someone else is the bug, they also have a duplicate? Is that how that works? You decided to play the game, that's why you're here. I mean, yes, that is very literally true. I I think we're both the real thing. You answered that you're the real thing. Yeah, you and one were you. Both are the real Bisa. That's what I think. I agree. Overlapping existence caused inconsistency, which in turn is causing pair annihilation. This is likely what caused the universe to disappear. In that case, then the universe of the loops you've experienced up till now, was there another pizza there as well? What do you think? The universe of the loops you've experienced up till now. I mean, there was still a bug in some of them, but the bug was not me. Because, like, there was one specific, like, event where you can be bug, but I. So, this is difficult for me to answer because I don't know how it works with other people being bug. Like a computer bug because it's a game. Because it's a game. I mean, kinda. I, I, I. Is there another piece of there as well? What do you think? But in that one, I died. We know that in that one, I got cyberized. Like in this one, I'm still injured in the pod, but in the other ones, I was cyberized, right? But I don't know if there was another visa, but I guess she just got cyberized. I have a hard time knowing if you're asking or if you wonder or you don't want to answer. That's fair. I am also kind of between it myself. I will pick myself because I think I should answer this myself. I'm gonna say yes. You answered that there probably was. Huh, so that means, just as Rekio said, there was one more Bisa aboard the ship. So, what happened to the other Bisa? Rekio spoke about this as well, do you remember? Yeah, Cyberse. They disappeared. You answered that Rekio said they disappeared. That's right, they disappeared before we awakened after looping back. In that case, who erased the other Bisa? You answered Gnosia. Oh, we're getting a freaking graph to show off how it works. People that are confused about how this game works, here's your explanation from the game. That's how you know it's gonna be complicated. Exactly, the Gnosia aboard the ship erased the other Bisa, which means that there is no such thing as a timeline where everyone can be alive, because that means that we will cause it to bug out. Yeah, basically what the visual is showing, like, in timelines where there's no Gnosia and so both versions of me survive, the universe bugs to freak out. But in timelines where there is Gnosia, the other version dies and I live on, so it's fine. But that means that Gnosia have to exist. The Gnosia on board the ship erased the other visa. Because of this, with you and the other visa, the problem of this overlapping existence hadn't previously occurred. But without anyone infected by Gnosia, the universe disappears. That's why, up to now, we were only able to loop into a universe with Gnosia present. That was the only universe in which we'd be allowed to exist. Listen, Bisa, I thought of something when we were in the universe with no Gnosia on board. If possible, in that universe, where nobody would have to be sacrificed, where we all had hope, I wanted to end the loop there. So, are we gonna have to sacrifice ourselves? Bisa, the key. We need the key to solve this. The silver key needs to be filled. Get as much information as you possibly can. Information we don't know yet. About everyone on board, everything. If you can do that, then I'm sure, Bisa. A door will open to a new universe. This universe collapsed. I see. We can still go to Zero Gnosia, but it's not gonna do anything, I don't think. Alright, so that's big ol' lore dump. I mean, we don't have that much more to do for the key, so I think we'll be okay. We just have 3 Shikamichi events, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, what does it want me to do? I don't think it really... I'm not seeing like any role pop up more than any of the others. We love Shikamichi. I'm pretty sure it's not a Gnosia one. That's at least for sure because the Gnosia ones have a different color. I'm pretty sure it's just normal ones. Oh. Yeah, sure, let's do a dock around. We left Shikamichi. Setsu's walking down the hallway. Let's strike up the conversation. You. Are we in the first timeline this time? That would be interesting. Who are you again? Setsu's reaction just then, it was as if you'd been completely forgotten. I guess we're not doing Shikamichi lore, I guess we're doing Setsu lore. I mean, it makes sense, we still have one more Setsu information to get as well. But since Setsu is, you know, like the main companion, I assumed that that would be locked until the very end. Time buddy, sad face. It was as if you'd been completely forgotten. And so even if we do have Gnosia on board, what are we supposed to do? If we're unable to find a solution, then in order to prevent the infection from spreading further, the ship will self-destruct. Damn, that sucks. We gotta do something about this, you guys. In normal loop, Setsu would propose that we start a vote and would lead to discussion, but... this is so ridiculous. Alright then, let's do this. We take everyone's brains and... Setsu, you're military or you're not, handle this appropriately. Huh? I mean, it isn't that simple, really. But maybe, official protocol for dealing with Gnosia infection in an enclosed environment states that the usual process of discussion and voting had finally fallen into place. Setsu's demeanor is somewhat worrisome though. That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, we're just... okay, SQ, we're starting up. Also, for the people that are so confused about what this game is normally like, we're finally into what this game is normally like. Normally, it plays like this. Normally, it's like, a roguelite. Like this. So, like, this is actually kind of fun. I can, like, all this Besa time and stuff. Oh my god, Besa, let's, like, totally team up if I survive, okay? I think I'm gonna refuse for now. Normally I just accept whatever team up, but I'm gonna have to be focusing on Shikamichi stuff. And Setsu stuff apparently. Oh, sorry if I'm mistaken, but Yuriko looks suspicious. Are you satisfied now? Yuriko's suspicious. Okay, defending. Yuriko's such a good person. Yeah. That's just stupid. Okay, we're just throwing out the usual early suspicion. Suspecting Comet. I feel feel like shamming is defecting. Defecting is not the word I meant to say there. It's defending people more than usual. Like, is it just me, or either this is a very friendly shamming timeline, which is technically possible, but I feel like shamming usually doesn't speak up this much. At least not for the, like, he speaks up like later in the game, but like in the first round, I feel like he usually keeps his mouth shut. And a negotiation murder mystery roguelite is a very cool concept. It is. I agree, that's why I'm playing this game. That's crazy. No idea what you mean, shamming is such a kind song. Yeah, totally. Let it be Gina. Has Gina spoken so far? Just in comment over Rekio? Okay, yeah, shamming is protecting people too much. I'm gonna vote for Gina here, but I'm gonna throw some sus on shamming tomorrow. Bye, Gina. Good night. I'll dream of you all. Bye bye. To cold sleep you go. That's actually a very good way to put it. Okay, this needs to be investigated after all. Time to speak to Setsu in the hallway. Oh, Bisa, right? Can I help you with something? You ask whether Setsu really doesn't remember you or anything about the previous loops. Bisa, you came aboard the ship after that evacuation, right? That's all I know about you, of course. And what is this loop you mentioned? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. Setsu doesn't seem to know anything, just what is going on? Sorry, but I have to go. I need to think about how to handle this Gnosia stuff. Damn. Of course, Raki was eavesdropping. I'm not even slightly surprised. Like, at least, I didn't think it was gonna be Yuriko for this because this is more personal drama than lore important stuff. It was either gonna be SQ or Raki that was eavesdropping. I'm not even surprised. They both would do that. I'm pretty sure SQ has done it before, but I'm not surprised Raki would do it either. Well, that was certainly an interesting conversation. Rakio, they seem to have been eavesdropping on your conversation with Setsu. Let's not bother with harmful accusations, huh? Anyway, just come with me. You know what's going on, don't you? Oh, is this where we get the key? I wonder. Ah, loop, huh? So I'm assuming it's in your possession, isn't it? The key? Just so you know, I'm not looping myself. My silver key is in a state of inactivation. Well then, let's see yours. Oh, I wonder if Setsu doesn't have their key yet. And they get Rekio's question mark? Produce the key. And some romance and lighter themes such as humor and heavy themes I don't want to talk about and you get this game. Yeah, this game is both very goofy and incredibly traumatizing. Yikes. Just yikes. You produce the key as Rekio asked. Just as I had thought, to think I'd ever actually meet an actual living specimen. How unbelievably lucky. Okay then, just in case that says the thing out. Don't doubt, don't be afraid, and no, knowledge will save all. No reaction after all, it's definitely affixed itself to you, Bisa. My condolences. Oh, so it's the words to activate the key, I see. Don't doubt, don't be afraid, and no, Setsu would say these exact words in the first loop. Well, I guess I'll explain it to you. This don't doubt thing is kind of a keyword. Reciting this causes the silver key to fully affix itself to the host. So now you're gathering information till the silver key is satisfied. What's it like being a slave to a key? I can't even imagine. Well, talk. Something is worrying you, right? Start with explaining your situation. Keep it brief. You tell Rekio about everything that's happened, about Setsu, etc. I see. I had assumed as much, but it appears as though I was right. Well then, assuming Setsu truly remembers nothing, it could be because maybe Setsu wasn't actually looping to begin with. Setsu had been lying to you the whole time, claiming to be looping, attempting to bring you in as an ally, that is. But that is impossible. Setsu knew stuff that Setsu wouldn't have known otherwise. Like, that wouldn't make sense. Because, like, Setsu we've literally seen many events that, like, take place over the course of multiple different loops. Like, the Jonas stuff and whatever, Setsu would not know to continue that if it was fake. Setsu had been lying this whole time. No, of course not. I'm kidding. You didn't actually believe that, did you? I didn't. I'm better than that, Rakiel. I'm better. This isn't even really believable, you know? Anyway, the truth is much more simple than that. It's easy. Setsu doesn't yet have the key. The Setsu here now, it's Setsu before getting mixed up in this loop stuff. Yeah, I thought so. Basically, Setsu is about to begin the loop, almost certainly using my silver key. Setsu has been wanting to escape from this loop, right? Well, this may be the only chance for the current Setsu. Well, if the current Setsu was never parasitized by the silver key, then their loop would never have begun, and that would be that. The fact that you received the silver key from Setsu would also disappear. Nobody would be looping and everybody wins. If the silver key is never used, then Setsu and myself get to skip the loop? I mean, it's just a theory though. Looping theory. But doesn't it seem pretty reasonable? Time to warp is approaching. Bisa, please return to your room. Well, we've been talking for a while now, huh? Anyway, I've told you what I think. So, does Setsu get pulled into the loop or freed from it? I think you already know the answer, but do whatever you like. I mean, the fact that it already happened means that we will decide to do it, right? Because if we make a different decision here, it would cause yet another inconsistency. So I'm pretty sure we just choose to give it to Setsu. I don't think this is the solution. Oh, bye, Kakushka. Oh, I forgot that I'm a doctor. Whoops. Okay, Kakushka, no, we gotta try and stay positive. So... I want to see the voting results from yesterday. Also, not Setsu being my distractor. Who voted for who? Interesting. You're the best, Ryakyo. Oh no, Kakushka's so sad anyway. Damn, you really are brutal, but also, you know. Let's see. Let's ask, is there no engineer in this? I thought there was an engineer. There is an engineer. Why can I not ask for engineer? Oh, because it's a different option. Sorry, I'm stupid. I wouldn't know what engineer is. Actually, I'm the engineer. Should be also claiming engineer. I feel like considering Shaming voted for Chippy, I trust Chippy more. Guard duty, nobody came forward. That's an interesting one. Does that mean Gina was guard duty? I feel like it's pretty rare for guard duty to not just choose to step forward unless one of them dies before they have the chance to. So either Gina or Kakushka was probably guard duty. Well, that's unfortunate. Actually, let me check the information they have. Oh, Ultimate's gaming shamming. Okay, I feel like that's 2 Gnosia right there. I feel like I have 2 Gnosia right there. I don't think I'm gonna get shamming here though, so let's suspect Ultimate first. So what were you doing last night? Jonas and Brandon are defending, Howard defending. I think maybe Stella had a low charisma role in that skill. Maybe, but I also think it's more likely one of the guard duty is dead at least. Yeah, I feel like guard duty usually just comes out. I feel like it's really rare to see guard duty not just step forward. Because like, why wouldn't you? Tells me you release something, refusing collaboration. Also, I wouldn't want anything to happen to you because of me is interesting. I don't know if that dialogue is always there. But it's an interesting character thing. I feel like I still don't have a solid grasp of Otsume's character. Like, I know information about Otsume, it's just, I don't really... I don't feel like out of all the characters, I understand Otsume the least. Let's... I'll stay quiet for now. Stella just will just do one. Okay, maybe Stella did just roll very low. That's also possible. Well, we're really piling it on. Alright, time to vote. Okay, maybe it really was a low roll. That's pretty wild. Your decision, I understand. I'll be praying for your success while I sleep. You say you understand Otsume less than Yuriko? Yes. Yes, I do think so. Like, Yuriko has more like... I'm talking in terms of personality, not in terms of information. I feel like I have a better grasp of Yuriko's personality than I do Otsume's personality. Because, like, yes, Yuriko is very cryptic and whatever, but I feel like Yuriko, although harsh, is like... You know, it's like, I don't think Yuriko is a bad person, just someone who is, you know, very... I don't want to say traumatized, but... desensitized is probably the right word. I feel like I understand that more than whatever goes on in Otsume's mind. Like, we know Otsume said she is jealous of people, but I don't understand, like, how she feels emotional-wise about the whole Gnosia thing or whatever. I guess you agree with that lore stuff. Yeah, in terms of lore stuff, obviously Yuriko is the most difficult to understand. But that's not what I mean. Yeah, let's level up my... Actually, I should probably level up my... But wait, which skills do I have that I still need to unlock? Yeah, performance. Alright, I'll do Oh. Performance. Let's go have a chat with Shigemichi. You be careful, okay? Don't go getting yourself done in now. Bye, Eskio. Oh boy, we're not doing so great. This was weird with Eskio. Someone was right here yesterday, just gone like that. So I report Eskio and Shigemichi, they were not Gnosia. That makes sense. I also feel like sorry, seeing the word among in chat just made me go Among Us. I've talked about it too much this stream. I'm brain rotting. Also, I feel like among the characters, you possibly had the least winning screen interactions with Otsume. Or close at least. Yeah, that's right. Ree, I'm so sorry. Random, alright. Okay. Okay. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Who here's the doctor? Me. Okay, Jonas. Okay, Jonas. Shut your southern mouth. Yeah, Swishin is still not that great. But maybe someone with better intuition can spot a lie if I do this. You ask everyone to step up and state that they are really human. Let it be known, I, my own self, am indeed human. Yeah, I'm human. I'm human. Okay, what's next? I'm human. Hey, who's laughing at me? I am human. You wanna make the fake lie, huh? I don't really care. I'm human, so I don't care. Not Gnosia anyway. Yes, I'm human. Fine, I'm human, so what? Can I really call myself human? Okay, Yuriko. I feel like Yuriko just, you know, sometimes doesn't give a shit about it. I feel like Yuriko's performance is high enough that probably... Actually, no, she has refused to speak up for I'm human when she was Gnosia before. So maybe. Among us, the chatters, I think you were the only one displeased by it. I think it's just because, I feel like if you're a fan of a game like this, you just get tired of the comparison. Like, even I make the comparison too much with other games. Like, I feel like it just it gets set too much. It gets set too much. I can definitely understand where it's coming from. We're really doubting Comet. I mean, maybe Comet got caught lying in that I'm human just now. So, maybe not a bad shout. Comet seems somehow strange to me. Okay, Comet definitely got caught lying. I feel like Comet definitely 100% got caught lying there. Yeah, you got lies written all over you. Now I'm thinking I might be wrong. Maybe Xiaoming is just being weird. Maybe Xiaoming is just being overly friendly this timeline. That happens sometimes. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of secret agreements. But yeah, I feel like Comet definitely got caught lying there. So let's vote for Comet. So usually there's not that many people watching my Gnosia streams that don't know this game, so I'm gonna explain a bit more just to make sure y'all can follow. There's a skill for lying. People that have a higher skill for it get away with lies. People that have a low skill for it can get caught by others lying, especially if they have a higher skill for catching lies. Comet's lying skill is very low, that's why I'm thinking that happened there. Also, who the heck voted for me? Oh, Jonas, that makes sense. Bye, Comet. I'm sorry. Yeah, I wouldn't have to get it. To be fair, this is kind of a bit for me. I don't mind it, but the first couple of streams I talked about how some people get really mad about it. It's worse to be silly. I'm responding to it since streamer doesn't have any consent about it. Very fair. Alright, that's awesome. Yippee! Shikamichi event. The man, the lone wolf, Shikamichi. Misa, I've got a request for you. And here I was thinking I'd get some lore, but no, all I'm getting is a freaking team up. I mean, maybe I'll get lore if I team up, so sure. How about you and me combine forces so we can survive? What do you say? Well, no dice. I mean, if you don't want it, that's cool. It's fine. Alright, let's collaborate. Hey, alright, glad I asked. I may not be of much help, but I'm gonna do what I can, bud. This is the first collaboration I've gotten this entire game with Shikamichi. I'm pretty sure I've collaborated with every single other person. Just not Shikamichi. Actually, have I collaborated with every single other person? I've collaborated with Yuriko. I know that. Definitely collaborated with SQ, definitely collaborated with Comet, definitely collaborated with Otome. Actually, have I collaborated with Otome? Maybe not. I know as Gnosia, but... No, I think I've normally collaborated as well. I've collaborated with Rakyo. I've collaborated with Remnant. I've collaborated with Xiaoming for sure. I've collaborated with Xiaoming many times. I collaborated with Jonas. I don't remember if I've collaborated with Chippy, but I think so. I don't remember if I've collaborated with Kakushka. But I definitely know I've not seen the Shikamichi thing yet. I don't think you did with Gina. Actually, that could be very well. I think I haven't collaborated with Gina either. If you want to illustrate that for new people, how about you show the 5 stats notes menu for about one of the characters? What do you mean? Lore about the lone wolf. I don't think you did with Gina. Osman, yes. Chippy, yes for sure. Okay. Well, we're doing really terrible. We're doing really, really bad. I think we're about to die. Yeah, here, I'll like show... I'm not gonna go over all of them, but... Here, this is like the basic stat block that characters have. Christmas, how convincing they are, like, about conveying what their suspicions are, like how well they can influence others. Intuition is catching lies. Logic is like deducing, like, for example, if someone says, oh, I think this person is Gnosia, I'm the engineer and I think this person is Gnosia, and it makes no logical sense, for that to be the case because of numbers and whatever, then people with higher logic are more likely to catch that. The same about like things for like who votes for who and stuff. That is all included in logic. Charm is how convincing they are to say, no, you shouldn't vote me, I'm too sexy. That is charm, basically, just resisting being thought of as suspicious. Performance is lying. Intuition is catching lies, performance is lying. And stealth is how likely Gnosia are to kill you if you're like a crew. Like basically it's how much Gnosia tend to see you as a threat. So if you have high stealth, you tend to, you know, be kind of overlooked, whereas if you have low stealth, you stand out more and so you're more likely to be targeted. That's what those stats do basically. I hear they also have their own random roles while performing tasks. Apparently yes. I don't know the details of how that works because it doesn't show it on screen, but Omni knows this game very well, so I'm assuming that's the case, yes. That charm explanation, I mean, is it wrong? Is it wrong? I think it's Osme, I could very well see that actually. I think I kinda agree. Yeah, because we're doing so bad. We're doing so bad. I feel like... But we're doing so bad right now, right? Because we have 9 people left. 3 Gnosia alive, so we're not gonna die here, but we're getting pretty close to it. Yeah, we only have 1 more day we can safely mess up, and then we're gonna start getting in trouble. Oh, there's also a bug, that's just great. Actually, maybe Comet was bugged then, because I do think Comet got caught lying before. I already explained the bug. It's like an individual third party that can also win. Brachio Gnosia, Satsu Gnosia. Oh boy. I want to see who voted for who last time. 2 people voted for Brachio. Those were Comet and Remnant. That's interesting. I don't know if I believe that then. Did we vote for Otome? Otome voted for Chippy, of course. Also interesting that Shamming voted for Jonas. Of course Jonas is also Gnosia. I feel like Shamming is just... I feel like I need to let the Shamming thing go. I feel like Shamming is actually not Gnosia, he's just being weird. He's just feeling he's just feeling affectionate. That's kind of, you know, but it's not Gnosia behavior. I think maybe I actually trust Chippy less. Maybe I actually trust Chippy less. Because that whole... I mean, I guess you would check Brachio if he's already suspicious of Brachio. I mean, we know Comet was not... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But the whole Setsu lore thing though, I don't want to kill Setsu here because we're trying to get... I wonder if we kill Setsu here, or well, not kill, but get Setsu put into cold sleep, I wonder if that destroys the timeline because Setsu never gets the key. Because that is this timeline we're doing. So just metagaming based on that. Metagaming based on that. I'm actually pretty stuck here because I don't... Actually, Omni, can you confirm for me, does something bad happen if I have Setsu like put into cold sleep here? Or do I have to? I wonder if there's a Gnosia TTRPG or a board game. I've seen card game versions, yes. I don't think you could make this into a TT. I mean, no, I think this would work better as a card game than as a TTRPG. because it's like a very enclosed location. There's an enemy also, yes. What about Jonas? Why would he lie about being a fake doctor because he's Gnosia? The problem is that, see, the reason why I'm not going after Gnosia, or not going after Gnosia, going after Jonas, even though I know that he's Gnosia because I am the doctor and he's lying about it, is that two doctors going, no, that's the fake, no, I'm the fake, no, you're the fake. That's, nobody knows what to believe there, so that's why going after like the other person claiming the same thing as you is usually useless because people are just not gonna know what to believe. So you have to let someone else take the initiative, and that trying to start it yourself usually doesn't work. I've read about some people doing TTRPG Gnosia. Oh, that sounds delightful. We'll have more person-to-person social deduction or more stat-based stuff. I also wonder. I've never put Setsu in the cold sleep here, so I have no idea. You can try to break everything if you want, streamer. No. I'm gonna meta game, even though it's nasty, and I'm gonna say that Otome is lying, because I don't think they would make Setsu Gnosia here. So fine. We're gonna solve it all with metagaming. But that's the question of points about Otome. Nothing bad's gonna come out of testing P. Okay. Okay, Jonas is defending. That makes me think I'm doing the right thing. And shamming is defending? Okay, never mind. Maybe I was. Maybe shamming is. I need to stop changing my mind about shamming, to be honest. Chippy, are you hiding something? Why is Rakyo... But Rakyo is both agreeing and accusing Chippy. That's also weird though. Huh. I don't know. I'm so stuck. I feel like people are being so inconsistent this round. I cannot figure it out. Hey, you guys, got anybody you're interested in? Share small talk. You joined in talking about your first love. So what small talking does is it basically like temporarily boosts your stealth for one round because you're talking about nonsense and people are like, why are these guys not focusing on the conflict at hand? Why are they talking about silly things? They're not taking this seriously. They're not a threat. That's basically how small talking works. The mental fiction of mating instinct has long been understood. Is there something about it you don't understand? Wait, this I don't think I've ever seen this Chippy small talk dialogue before. I didn't know Chippy had a lover. That's crazy. Just like in real life. Well, for me, she's got this beautiful black hair. I guess I'll never see her again, but still. That's a very, very interesting comment from Chippy. I'm actually intrigued now. I want to know what Chippy's freaking lover looks like. Start the vote. I genuinely don't know anymore. I genuinely don't know anymore. I mean... The fact that Jonas was defending Ozume, I'm gonna go based off that. Because Jonas being, you know, it's just the one thing we know for sure, so I should go based on that. Alright. I feel like I'm getting sent off to cold sleep. I like to call Sabi, okay? Bye-bye. Any shamming words? If you speak about random stuff, the Gnosia would think you are pathetic. You aren't even worth getting rid of. Especially that, yes. Okay, we have an actual event this time. No, not the shower room. I don't want to be showering with Shigamichi. Like, we've had so many great shower events. I don't want to ruin the image of the shower with Shigamichi's event. Like, we had I want to keep the purity of the shower event with comment. Like, I don't wanna. No, no, don't ruin it for me, please. Oh, Bisa, you taking a shower too? I was just grabbing a bath myself. Shikimichi's body seems really hot and steamy. Does he just get in the shower as is? I think you got the wrong idea there, bud. This metallic body of mine isn't some costume. It's my skin. No. I saw it pan down and I was worried for my stream for a second. Naked. I was very scared. See, check it out. No zipper, right? Ow, don't pull it. It's skin. I had a bit of a medical incident and my skin doesn't regenerate, so well, that's about it. But this skin is pretty awesome. No UV rays get through it, I could totally go into outer space. Pretty badass specs, huh? You jealous? Or like, hella jealous? Okay, old man trying to be hip with the youth. Oh, right, for the people that don't know, he's like 88 years old, by the way. This is not some kid. This is an old-ass man. He literally even has bladder issues. No. You're blighted? No, you're not jealous. Really? Well, whatever. Fine then. Don't go cruel to me if your skin goes bad. What? Just Shikimichi. 88 years old, yeah. I literally even... there's a trading card I unlocked of him on Steam. And it's literally just him sitting on like one of those freaking old people, like... those old people, like scooters. I don't know what they're called. The electric mobility thingies, you know? The old people cars. Okay, that's worrisome. We're about to die. But wait, but how? Chippy, I guess I felt like how was that? Okay, so one of them had to be AC follower, right? Because unless the engineer died first day, which is no, but that's not possible because Chippy has to be either AC follower or human, or well, not human, but you know, crew. Chippy has to be either AC follower or crew to be killed by Gnosia. And Otsume has to be either AC follower or crew to not be seen. I mean, I guess Bug is possible, but then how do we explain Comet? Unless we're assuming Comet is AC follower, but then that still doesn't explain this situation. So... one of them has to be the real engineer, one of them had to be AC follower Bug. That's fine. But then where the heck is the Gnosia? We're about to die. We haven't found a single Gnosia. We are about to be screwed. We literally have to be correct today because we are currently at 7 people live. And if there's the same amount of Gnosia as there are normal crew people, the game is over. So we're not doing so well. With nearly all the roles, it's getting very hard if you don't ask those preferred roles to come out day 1. But as a viewer, this is delicious. I guess that is true, yeah. That guard duty, not knowing who the guard duty is, that is truly a painful one. That is really screwing me over. Also, was Gnosia. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna ask the guard duty again, even though I don't think it will succeed. Actually, I have a question. Does asking the guard duty to step forward and getting denied, does that make me look suspicious? Does that like make me more doubted? Because if so, I'm not gonna do it, but if it doesn't harm me, I'm gonna double check. Like, I don't think I have the persuasion for it either, but... yes, especially day 5. Okay, I'm not gonna do that then. In that case, I mean, obviously I know that Jonas, but like, here's the thing, they're gonna think Jonas is more trustworthy. Because not having any Gnosia out whatsoever until now, especially with Chippy dying, Jonas looks more legitimate than I do right now. Because the odds of his assessment being correct are higher than mine, even though mine are the truth. Which is unfortunate. But, okay, so... I guess that explains why it was really hard to see which one of them was the real engineer. Because even the Gnosia don't know. So we know that there have to still be 3 Gnosia alive, so we can do some math. Random SQ, but it's just. But no, that doesn't help me either, because they both have equal amounts of they are both equally claiming the same amount of Gnosia having found. As in, like, I was trying to see, like, if someone said, oh, this person is good and they are dead, and this person is good and they are dead, then the chances of that being true is higher, but they have the same amount, so it doesn't matter. So this is Death Note level activity? It is, but this is also a particularly hard go about. There's some ones where it's way easier. I'm just struggling in this one particularly. This is not the easiest round we've done. Also for guard duty, even if one of them is still alive and hasn't come out yet, the remaining one will not come out, since the second guard duty wouldn't be able to fight when it's alive, really. You the player know the Gnosia won't, such can't claim guard duty, but the other crew don't know that. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's fair. Like, I just, yeah, I guess they wouldn't be believed, that's fair. Alright, I don't know. So here's the thing. Rakio is not an emotional voter. Rakio would not vote for Chippy just because Chippy is accusing Rakio. That's not something Rakio does. So either Rakio is cruel and knew that Chippy was lying, or Rakio is Gnosia and knew that Chippy was telling the truth. That is what I get out of that. However, that still doesn't solve anything, because Chippy... We know that Chippy was not Gnosia, but Chippy could have still been AC follower bug. So... the chances of all this... So... that would make sense for the storyline, but when... It's not impossible for Rakio to vote by emotion, but very unlikely, yeah. But... who did Rakio vote for before? I do think Comet actually got caught lying, so I think we at least have the AC follower and Bug both out, because one of the engineer climbing people also had to be that. So we at least have that taken care of. But you also voted for Comet already here. I feel like Rakio needs to go. But if we believe that Rakio is actually Gnosia and Chippy was the real engineer, then Xiaoming could... okay, yeah, no, I see that. I think Rakio and Xiaoming are probably both Gnosia. And I'm gonna go for Rakio first because Rakio is the easiest to vote out. Okay, the fact that Xiaoming is backing me up does not make me feel more confident. Yuriko and Jonas defending? Okay, maybe that's actually the Gnosia team. I could see that as well. I could 100% see that. Setsu, I got your back, just trust me, okay? Yeah, that was never gonna happen. Hey, you guys got anybody you're interested in? Sure, I'll small talk. Anybody want to profess their love for me? Go for it. No, really, anybody. I'm with any takers. Mental function of mating instinct. We already read that. Maybe Shamming or Yurko? I think Yurko actually, because remember I did do an ad say that you're human and Yurko didn't do it. Which I feel like I've seen Yurko deny it when they're Gnosia before. Guys, I gotta go sleep. Have a good stream, be in chat. Hope to catch you Gunshia. Okay, bye bye Banani. Go have a good sleep. Yeah, I know I'm streaming late. It will be back to normal schedule from tomorrow. Thank you, good night. Alright. I already did my doubts. All I can do now. Okay, yes. But Rakyo, I'm oh now I'm so worried that I'm doing something wrong. Actually no, I'm just gonna screw Rakyo. Secret agreement. I want Jonas out now. If we're gonna vote Jonas, that would be even better because that's the only thing I know for sure. The fact that they're accusing each other means that I'm probably wrong about accusing Rakyo. That makes me really worried. No, shut up. Okay, I don't. I feel like I'm wrong about Rakyo, so I'm just gonna hope that Jonas can. Okay. This is best case scenario. This is best case scenario because there's no way we lose here. At least we know Jonas is the only thing we know for sure. But then who the fuck are the Gnosia? I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know anything. All I know is that Jonas is bad. That's literally all I know. That's literally the only thing I know. Okay, who voted for who there? I need to see that. Yurko voted for Jonas. Okay, Shamming, I don't trust you. But Jonas voted for Shamming. That doesn't say anything though. Setsu voting for Shigemichi is weird. I feel like Setsu is probably Gnosia here to be honest, but I need to keep Setsu alive for the sake of lore. For the sake of like getting the story stuff, I need Setsu to be alive, I think. So... But... Yeah, I don't freaking know. Like, actually, but even if they're AC follower, they don't know who Gnosia are. So it's very possible to say someone is Gnosia and then actually be right about it by accident. So I should just not be paying attention to that. It's not very worth paying attention to. I don't think I trust Setsu. But like, here's the thing, I feel like Yuriko also could have just voted Jonas for the sake of voting Jonas. Because it's a logical thing to do, rather than, you know... I feel like Yuriko would throw another Gnosia under the bus if it's the logical thing to do. Because Yuriko's logic is high. Rakyo voting though, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything ever at all. Who's the person I trust the most? Maybe I should reason backwards. Who's the person I trust the most here? Shoving as Gnosia a Gunsha on cereal. Definitely a Gunner. I feel like... I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I don't know even a single person I actually trust right now. I don't trust anybody. I'll just go talk to freaking... Yeah, I'll go talk to Setsu because I don't know. Can I help you with something? Setsu seems wary of you. I'll be blunt, I don't trust you, Bisa, so I can't provide you with any personal information. Conversation doesn't seem to be on the table. Okay, so apparently a guardian angel is still alive. Wow, good. Jonas wants Gnosia, shocker. Shikamichi? Maybe. Yeah, that's right. 0 victims, please keep this going. I'm gonna see who people doubt. Yeah, it's my turn, huh? Defend me, people. Well, Rakyo even is defending me. I don't think... I feel like I do trust Rekiel here. I feel like I actually do trust Rekiel here. The fact that we've been voting so wrong even though Yuriko is still alive, like, Yuriko has very low stealth. I feel like... But Yuriko's also been pretty quiet. Like, I can't tell if Yuriko is still alive because Yuriko has been quiet or because she's Gnosia. But based on the I'm human thing, I feel like Yuriko's actually Gnosia. However, voting Yuriko out is gonna be hard because Yuriko has high charm. I also still don't trust Shamming though. I'm gonna doubt Yuriko. Screw it. Oh wait, I just got accused by Yuriko. I'm doing the retaliation thing. This is gonna make me look even worse. I forgot that Yuriko just accused me and now people are just gonna say, or are you just saying that because Yuriko accused you? Haha. Yeah, that was a bad move. That was a stupid move. That was really stupid. That was incredibly stupid. That was really stupid. That was the worst thing I could have done. That was dumb. That was stupid doo-doo move. That was, oh gosh. We're going to die here. We are going to die here. Okay, no. I'm also fine with doing shamming. I also can see that. Security. Shikamichi, help me out here. Make sure you got my back. Okay, Shikamichi, you're too easy. We're not. Screw it. I don't care if this makes me look suspicious. I have to. We have to find someone to accuse at this point. You're gonna have to choose your words a little better, pal. Pick it harder. Come on. Okay, buddy. No. I feel like... but we already got one Gnosia out, so they can't all be Gnosia. What the freak are Gnosia here? I don't know. Fuck it, I'm voting shamming because I think that's the only thing I can do here. Okay, literally the only person I trust here is Rekiel. That's all I know for sure. This might be wrong, but I don't care. It's better than Rekiel. Fuck. Warning, the ship is currently experiencing malfunction. This is lore, this is not what usually happens. The shields are broken, and we risk damage from collision with debris. In accordance with emergency guidelines, please put on your spacesuits. Maybe we don't even get to finish the round. Maybe we just go straight to lore. Ah, Bisa, hurry this way. We're going into space. Everyone has been evacuated into the EVA room down below. Get inside and get a spacesuit on, got it. Levy, air pressure is dropping here. Close the slope bulkhead. Understood. Closing the slope bulkhead. Okay, Bisa, you go on ahead. Run. Are we even gonna get a chance to talk to Setsu? Oh gosh. What was that sound? And Setsu is gone. If Setsu's still on the other side of the bulkhead, I have to go back. Yeah, because if we don't give Setsu the key here, then... You step underneath the closing bulkhead door and then... Setsu, no! Likely having been hit directly by flying debris, Setsu's body is... You idiot, why come back? It's still... Go down now. The outlook is not good, but if Setsu were to die here now... Setsu's looping would have never begun, and that would be that. Setsu's death would be permanent. If Setsu dies, everything ends here. What are you doing? Go now. What do? How do I save Setsu? Go to Rekio's room, yeah. That's right, Rekio has the silver key to Rekio's room. Go, run with your little beefy. The silver key, for some reason, is placed in a very convenient location. Well, I wonder if Rekio did that on purpose. Gina, we need you to repair. Yes, Gina, pull out your... I mean, Gina's not even a freaking engineer or anything. I guess if you're a traffic controller in space, you do know something about repairs, but yeah. A message has been left with the key, but Gina's not here, unfortunately. You're going to need to use this in an emergency, right? Be grateful I saved you the trouble of looking for it. You grabbed the key, now. Setsuo, please don't be dead. This is dangerous. Oxygen levels are dropping. Oh wait, this is Setsuo talking. This is dangerous. Oxygen levels are dropping. There's no time. Use the key. You place the silver key next to Setsuo. Don't doubt. Don't be afraid. And no, knowledge will save all. Rekio, more like rap, bro. That is really bad, I'm sorry. What? The silver key disappears into Setsuo. And that's how the loop started. And now, Setsuo is permanently trapped in the loop. Nothing will get through to Setsuo right now, so... you simply hold them. And that's the last information I was missing. I lost though, I think. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, no, I lost. Xiaoming, what's that? Wait, no, how? Comments, what the frick were you doing? Comments, what the frick were you doing? Also, we almost died to bug there. That would have been funky. Okay, at least I was right about Xiaoming being way too freaking affectionate. But I somehow I did not consider the possibility of Xiaoming being a bug. I think that's what threw me completely for a loop. Like, I could not for the life of me figure out what the hell he was doing. Apparently that's how he plays when he's a freaking bug. I trusted Rekio. Apparently I should not have trusted Rekio. I had no clue there. I'm gonna be so for real. Well, that was a terrible display of my skills in this game. That was really bad. But no. Let's do a guard duty round because it's easier to get trusted there, so I'll probably get more lore. Right, Rekio, leave the key down. So one thing you need to understand is that the lore and the actual, like, what they are in the rounds don't always match up perfectly. Like, if it's really important to the rounds, it will match up, and they will make you can only get it if you're like in the correct setup for it. But for something like this, I don't think it matters. Like, here's the thing, Gnosia are not evil, first of all. The thing you need to understand is that Gnosia are not evil, they are just kinda like possessed, and they're uncontrollably urged to cyberize people, which is basically just killing them. But they're not evil. They're more like, you know, they have to do the murder actions that they're not in control of, but they're not otherwise well, except for some exceptions, they're not otherwise evil. So Rekio would still, you know, help out in something that's completely unrelated to winning or losing the Gnosia thing. So that's why. Once you read the Setsu lore, I don't remember what it is, but it's important. I cannot do it from this menu. But I will check it in a moment. Guard duty without a guardian angel would be trash though. Is there no guard duty round with a guardian angel? Nope. I mean, we can do a guardian angel round. That's an option, but it will be a long one. How long have we been going? An hour and a half? I mean, I guess we can fit it in. Sure, let's do a guardian angel round. Alright, let's get started. We've got to find our enemy. Let me read the lore I just got. Escape certain death with the key. Yeah, that makes sense. But how did we get the key though? I mean, we got it from Setsu, but I guess... But we know that we started bugging and whatever, so... I don't know, something has to have triggered all of this, but I don't know quite what yet. Alright. Okay, Xiaoming. Okay. This is why when I said, okay, I've definitely collaborated with Xiaoming before, this is why I said that. You did screw me over last round. Do I really want to give you a chance? Do I really want to forgive you for that? Actually, no, you didn't. Actually, I voted you out even though, but you were bugged though. But you caused me problems though. Nah, don't feel like it. Gnosia get the same personality, but can't help but want to get rid of humanity. This makes their interactions very interesting, the opposite of this... This makes their interactions very interesting. This opposite of those. There's definitely a typo in there somewhere, but yeah, basically it's just they keep the same personality, so that's why it still makes sense for Rekio to do that. Gnosia also trying to survive in the ship. That makes sense. Let's, I don't know. Maybe not just Yuriko. Was the only one suspecting Yuriko. Shikamichi. Hey, quit picking on Yuriko like that. It's weird for Yuriko to get suspected this much in the first round. I mean, there's some people defending, I guess that makes more sense. Okay. Dunning a remnant, that feels more normal. Garchudi, is Garchudi here? Okay, we actually have Garchudi this time. Chipian, Eskiel, Garchudi. Actually, I didn't even check who was Garchudi last time. Was someone paying attention to the ending screen? Who was Garchudi in the last round? I didn't actually see. Alright, SQ as well. Anyone with doctor credentials? Okay, show me. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of doctors. I mean, there's also 4 Gnosia, so you know. But at least there's no AC follower. I don't remember, sorry. It's okay. Actually, I still have my Twitch open. I can literally just check there. Oh my gosh, there's also people on Twitch. Hello, what is this game? Never heard of it, but it seems cute. It's called Gnosia. I'm sorry for not reading Twitch. My OBS is bugged out and doesn't let me see Twitch chat. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I probably responded to that way too late. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not a bad streamer, I swear. Okay. I'm at the Setsu scene. Okay, I'm at the ending screen. Oh, it was Kukushka and... Kukushka and Gina were guard duty last time. I see. So they... At least we didn't vote them out. Oh, I don't remember if you voted Gina out, but I didn't vote Gina out. It's a very cute game. I would not describe this game as cute. I think cute... I feel like there's a lot of words to describe this game. Cute is not the right one. I feel like cute is a little bit too generous considering the absolute horrors. I have no clue what to vote here. Let's. Who is acting weird? That Yuriko thing was pretty weird, admittedly. But that feels more like Gnosia trying something then. Did Remnant back up? Do I have enough backlog? I don't think so, but... What I'm thinking here is that, no, but Rekio doesn't have high intuition. I'm pretty sure no intuition at all. I'm gonna vote for Jonas here, actually. Okay, we're voting Rekio out because of course we are. It's the first round. We need some freaking freezer fodder, so of course it's gonna be Rekio. Bye, Rekio. This happens always. Contradict. I want people to buy the games that they make more merchandise. I mean, that's fair. But like, listen, we also gotta warn people. We cannot have people going into this game thinking, wow, I'm gonna play a silly little fun game about Gnosia. just you know, something chill and not emotionally heavy, and then get absolutely traumatized by the trigger warnings that are in this game. Like, we have to warn people at least somewhat. Alright, let's see. Let's go have a chat with We still need more Shikimichi events, so let's go talk with Shikimichi. No, Visa, thanks for coming out. No, seriously, thanks, but I think I'm gonna cry. Okay, I should protect one of the guards, Judy. Let's protect. I feel like Chip is more likely to get targeted. I was wrong. Oh. No skill, guys, trying to stay positive. Wreck is not Gnosia. Oops. Oh. It's very rare that I catch someone lying, but I guess Gina's lying skill is not very good. But that's an interesting one. That's a rare thing for me to actually succeed in. Okay, Gina. Okay, Gina. But yeah, that means Rekio was also not Gnosia. Figured. Okay, Gina. Oh, you have no idea how ready I am to lie to people on that subject? I am so down bad for it. No. Omni. You cannot be doing that. You cannot be doing that. You're going to make people watch something that they're not comfortable with seeing. Don't do that. We know she lies, but can we still get rid of shouting instead? That's crazy. That's crazy. No, let's just put some down on Gina. See, even Shamming agrees. Oh right, I forgot that Shamming was also claiming Doctor. Lol. Agree with Lisa. Well, everyone's agreeing, that's crazy. Oh my god, why do people trust me so much? Wow, literally everyone is agreeing, that's crazy. I guess Gina just rolled really low, so probably most people caught it. Lisa's lying, I'm sure you'll realize it eventually. Okay, Yuriko and Stella defending, Kakushka defending, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Let me check the voting log for no reason at all. Wow, Stella voted for Rekio, that's an interesting one. Wow, I wonder if Stella is also Gnosia. Shamming, I trust ya. Was the engineer? Oh, wow! I don't know what is happening with my intuition today. Why is my intuition on point? That's crazy. Okay, Comet is lying. Wow, we are. My intuition is just popping off. It's never been this easy. It's never been so easy. The game saw me struggling and was like, okay, we'll throw you a bone. Let's do Comet next round though. I do also agree with the Stella thing though. Also, I'm probably gonna have to small talk. I'm being too vocal. Yeah, let me make a small talk. You tried to lighten the mood by talking about food. Today, you want me to make something up? I'm actually a pretty good cook. Some chili cheese fries, some raw fish. Yummy, yummy. Alright, bye Gina. That is wild, considering how many people piled to that agree. That is... I guess Yuriko did combat it, and Yuriko is, you know, very charismatic, but I'm okay with it. I do think Stella is Gnosia as well. Not my first choice, but fine, I will take it. Oh, hi. Pizza, I realized something. Gina's like, yeah, we could all tell. This is the most useless information ever. I could tell it myself as well. So nobody is supposed to attack, but why not? For support. Yuriko, not Gnosia. Shikimichi, alright, not Gnosia. Request supports. Stella was human. Stella was Gnosia. Okay, yeah, that's good. I want to go for Gina or Comet. I feel like going for Gina has better odds since last round we also did that. Thank you, Osme, for your invaluable input. Exactly. Lisa's lying. Osme shamming collaboration. You really mean it. Let's make our way through this together. That's nice. Sick agreement. Voting enemy number 1. Okay, that might be bad. I don't know if we're gonna succeed on voting Gina because of how hard people are defending. So I'm gonna give... But I don't want to be too vocal though, but... I'm gonna give suspecting Common a chance to... Nothing bad's gonna come out of that. Okay, people are piling on to this more. Yeah, only Remnant defending. Only Remnant and Kakrushka defending. I feel like there's better odds for that. I agree, but I cannot be agreeing super hard or else I'm gonna make myself a big target. You can't be too vocal, else people are gonna know that you're carrying the situation against them. You know, you're always gonna want to get rid of the head of the opposition. So if I was Gnosia, I would get rid of me too. That's what comment. Okay, I guess we are voting Gina. I really thought it wouldn't go through, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm amazed at the number of people still defending Gina. Yeah, they're really going for it hard. With how low her performance is. Good night. I'll dream of you all. Bye, Gina. Let's have a chat with... I mean, we should just talk to Shigemichi, right? Just to see if there's any events we can get from having high enough trust. Look, we're on the same side, right? No, don't answer. I know. You sure do know, buddy. Let's defend Chippy again. Wow, we are really trusted right now. Literally nobody is questioning me. Or at least hating on me. We're on the same side, Bisicles Jonas. Oh hi Winnie. Hello. Jonas, no. Krishka not Gnosia. Common Gnosia. Wow, shocker, I know. Gina's Gnosia. Why is everyone just confirming the other doctor, another engineer, Gnosia? That's not that helpful. I mean, oh well. At least I can use the vote skill, so I'll take it. Let's just vote for Comet. Let's say reports that Comet is Gnosia. You proposed putting them in cold sleep. Yeah, I think we might have no choice. Sorry, Comet. Good luck, bud. That supports Bisa's statement. I agree with Bisa. Sleeping is better than getting... Sleeping is better than what? What does getting eyeballed? What does getting eyeballed mean? Looking pretty sketchy there. I'm okay with that. Well, everyone is agreeing. That's crazy. Have you noticed Misa's eyes kind of switch on Lang? Okay, Comet. I feel like Akurushka is probably also Gnosia with how much he is defending the Gnosia. But it could also just be Kakushka coincidentally having affection with them. Since the logic is not present. It's Comet? Yeah, that... No, really. No, really. Is it Comet? I wonder. Also, hi Kirky as well. I see there's an influx of people coming in. How's it going? Lore. Lots of lore. Mind confused. Mind full of... Mind filled to brim with information right now. But otherwise, it's going... Alright? Question mark? I feel like the game is honestly making it easy for me because it took pity on me for fucking up so bad last time. I already did vote for comments, so there's no point in doubting anymore. I didn't know Setsua's retaliate. Oh, it's just, is this what you want? Yeah, I'll agree. Everyone piling on. Except for Kakushka. Let's also not forget that there might still be a bug. That's an interesting collaboration. That may not be bad, I'll agree. There's also a bug though, and I'm scared that we have not gotten the bug out yet. Shut up, Kakushka. I'm probably gonna get killed by Gnosia here. I spoke too much. Why did I vote for Chippy? That's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. That is... I misclicked. Cozy for me. Bye-bye. Bye, Comet. That is not what I meant to do at all. That was a misclick. Oh boy. At least we have another Shikimichi event. It's going, that's for sure. That's an accurate description. So still leveled up since you unlocked their last node. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Oh god. Yeah, I accidentally voted for guard duty. That's gonna get me killed. Well, maybe it will make me look just suspicious enough that I'm not gonna get Gnosia killed. You know what? Maybe that was actually a good thing. Oh, it's just a collaboration. It's not a... That's unfortunate, but fine. Maybe it will give me something. Lone wolf. Maybe it will make me just suspicious enough to survive. That would be nice. I'm not gonna keep protecting Chippy. I'd rather keep the information alive. So I'm actually gonna protect Otome here. Bye, Shikimichi. That's unfortunate. Comedy's Gnosia, okay. Kikurushka Gnosia, yeah, I believe that. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, you guys know anyone who's really important to me, like someone you really want to make happy? Yeah, sure, I'll small talk. Professor who created me, in confessions, blah blah blah. Let's play a little game. Each of you is try declaring your humanity, one at a time. Alright. Let's doing it, random doing it. Otome, Chamin, Kirschka. Everyone did it. No, stop it. This is probably... I should probably use the vote skill and not the doubt skill, because doubting Kikurushka is just gonna make her do the wawa. The wawa, I'm so sad that you're suspecting me thing, and then people are gonna come to her defense. But I'm pretty sure she cannot do that if you choose vote rather than doubt, so let's use the vote skill for Kikurushka. Really? Redmond doesn't... okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Shikimichi's dead, I might as well. Thank you for forgiving me for accidentally voting you. No, I've never voted guard duty as humans. I am very curious how the crew will handle that Chippy vote. They're just ignoring it. Well, they're not entirely ignoring it. Remnant seems to think that was a very weird move, but Chippy was like, oh, you voted for me? I'm sure that was just a mistake. It's cool, let's collaborate. Kikurushka's going up to sea. Bye, Kikurushka. If they're still... I wonder if Bug is still alive. Oh, I'm getting text for still being alive with Chippy as my collaborator. That's fun. Hey there. We should be reaching a space station somewhere in a few days. Like, the day I can finally become a cat is near. Oh. I didn't know this was an event. Hey, you want to keep me as a pet? I mean, once I become a cat, that is. I would love to have you. This is gonna sound so weird out of context for the people that don't know Chippy's backstory. He's becoming a cat. He is trans species. He's turning into a cat. Yeah, I'll keep you as a pet, buddy. I love cats. That is so wholesome. That I don't. It may not be an event. It may not be an event that's like actual lore, but I like that event, and that made me very. That was very wholesome. My heart feels warm right now. I would be delighted to have Chippy as a pet. It sounds so bad, but like I'm trying to be wholesome about it, but it sounds so bad. Not the event, but one of the many optional interactions. A lot of those need multiple playthroughs to see. I definitely understand why you would go back to see all of that. Oh, Rekio was the bug. Well, that's unfortunate for Rekio. But that's nice. Now I want to see more of the optional interactions. That was so nice. Furries, am I right, is crazy. I mean, I guess that technically makes them a furry, but I feel like in the freaking future universe where there's space travel and aliens and weird slime mold creatures, I feel like furries are the least of our problem. I feel like At some point, you've just gotta let it go. Alright, let's do a round as... I don't think there's a point in doing guard duty. I still have one more Shikimichi event I need to get, right? And then we're done, so... I would love that guard duty round, but it's not really giving it to me. You get offense for surviving with specific people as Gnosia too, right? Gnosia? Alright, let's do Gnosia round since people are asking. A lot of those optional interactions got me really emotional personally. Oh, that one definitely hit me in the feels. Please, alright, I will do it. I will listen. Gina Jones or Remnant, alright. With your Gnosia friends and also with AC. Oh, I don't have AC active this round, but that's okay. No learn, but learning more of those characters is just so gratifying. I understand for y'all. Alright. Let's calm down, take it easy. Load, the time has come to announce yourself guard duty. What's doing SQ? Guard duty, that's fine. SQ, I got your back, just trust me. Sorry, but I'm like kinda already taken. That was not what she said. I read it in the wrong order, but so be it. I'll say I feel like having SQ as guard duty is a useful one because SQ, you know, is... No, I guess... I was thinking like, SQ is very hard to see if she's lying or not, but I guess her logic messes up sometimes. So I guess it's actually fine. I guess there's better options for guard duty. But it's not the worst thing ever. Like, I've had rounds where I just straight up have like, the most useless people ever as guard duty. Like, what even are you gonna do if you get freaking Shikimichi as your guard duty? Like, what even is that gonna accomplish? It's gonna accomplish nothing. He's just gonna get killed and not do anything. Same thing with Yuriko, actually. Unless there's a guardian angel who knows what they're doing, Yuriko as guard duty is just gonna get killed instantly. I don't know. Big stunning Stella. Shamming chill. Shikimichi pristine charismas, yeah. Just looking pretty unsuspicious. Jonas, yeah. But I don't know if I'm willing to die for Jonas. Probably not. I mean, it's Jonas. Something about Shikimichi. No, I'm gonna defend Shikimichi just because I want to keep him alive for defense and stuff. I just hope Jonas is not gonna get voted here. Who else got suspected there? Stella? Sure, I'll vote for Stella. Well, that's... I mean, I guess we're not getting the Shikimichi event today. How come you guys don't trust me? Guess I got some reflecting to do. Bye, Shikimichi. Well... That's actually the lore reason why Shikimichi has high charisma is because people feel bad if they don't listen to Shikimichi since it sounds pathetic. I believe it immediately. I believe it. I sure do. Alright, let's up the performance. Especially since we need it now. Or are we gonna get another comment collaboration as always? Hey, piece of perfect timing, got a favorite ass word of a plan. You know when I go off on someone for being sketchy, if I do it alone, I'm gonna get worried I'm gonna take it out. And then my death would be pointless. I want to team up with someone I could trust. I mean... Yeah, sure, why not? This is actually kinda nice. I feel like it's been too long since I had any nice interactions with Comet. Like, I love Comet so much, but since I did Holler event so early, I feel like I've been focusing on other characters, too much. I'm not getting any Comet time anymore. Which makes me sad. Comet is best girl. Who do I want to target here? Let me see the voting results first so I don't accidentally screw someone over. I feel like... I feel like... Wait, why is Kukushka voting for me? What did I do? I mean, I could try getting rid of one of the cards, Judy, but I'm probably just gonna get Guardian Angel blocked. Instead, I'm gonna get rid of Chippy here, I think. Maybe? Does that have any use? I mean, Chippy's voted for Rakio. I guess it's not the end of the world, but it's a safe-ish bet. It's a safer bet than any of the other ones. Yeah, I don't see a safer vote. Unless I get rid of Yuriko. But Yuriko vote for Jonas, that wouldn't work. That would make Jonas look more suspicious. Yeah, let's get rid of Chippy. Sorry, Chippy, I know I just said I wanted to keep you as a pet, but not this timeline. Remnant? Remnant is one of our Gnosia though. Why would we vote for a fellow Gnosia? Or try to kill a fellow Gnosia? There's the optional interactions between Gnosia and humans depending on who is still alive in the end in the two side and about the affinity level. That's interesting. If we vote Remnant here, I hope you will feel bad about it. I'm not gonna vote Remnant. Why would I vote Remnant? Engineer credentials. Okay, Jonas claiming it. Okay, Comet claiming it. That's gonna be interesting. Let's play a little game. I'll just say I'm human. Surely I'm not gonna get caught. I'm human, I'm human, human. Okay, Gina's stopping it. That's gonna make Gina probably die here. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess it's gonna be a round where we survive with Remnant as our fellow Gnosia because the other two have already screwed themselves. What's the matter, Xiaoming? Come on, don't hold it in. Share it with us. You must accelerate information. Doctor stepped forward. Setsu claiming doctor. Remnant claiming doctor. Hamiyat automate. Let's not forget that there's a bug as well, by the way. That doesn't mean, since it's already day 2, we don't know if Comet is the real engineer and if Setsu is the real doctor. They could also be lying bugs. Let's vote for Xiaoming. Wow, that is a big old tie. That didn't work. I guess I have to vote one more time. Gina, lawful goodness, don't want to lie. Yeah, I know. I meant, wow, sucks for the Kenosha side. You look suspicious as hell. I'm not gonna throw myself under the bus to defend Jonas here. I don't think that's worth it. Okay, this is unfortunate. I mean, I'm still not gonna vote for them, but... I'm gonna vote for Yurika here, and hope that that was a bad move. That was an unfortunate move. I mean, Jonas was not gonna live here either way. Interesting that people voted for Setsu though. I feel like usually when someone tries to... Oh, this is gonna be random. I was like, why do I have a random thing? I already have all the random defense. It's just gonna be him advising me on someone to kill. But I was gonna say, I feel like usually when someone accuses a bunch while they're in the tie themselves, they get voted a lot as well, but I guess people were not feeling it. I know you know, it might sound like it, but I'm not trying to batsuit you all the time, streamer. I have a bad feeling about that loop. Yeah, I could see that. Bisa, would you listen to some ideas? If I were still human, I wouldn't want Ryakyo to go away. So this time, I think we should eliminate Ryakyo. Oh, but that's just a thought I had. Please don't take it too seriously. Brutal stuff. Brutal stuff indeed. But yeah, I guess Rem and Ryakyo really do get along. I mean... I could see it. I could see it. I could see it, but also Yuriko is a problem. But also I'm at odds with Yuriko, so people are gonna think that's suspicious. Who voted for me? Oh, Kirishka, I see. I mean, getting rid of Rekio does make Yuriko look suspicious. That's good. Alright, I'll listen. I'll listen to Remnant's advice and get rid of Rekio. Oh, I see. Kakushka is... So, to explain again for the people that don't know this game, the way this happens is, if the bug gets investigated by the engineer at night, or not at night, I guess the engineer technically investigates. Does the engineer investigate at night? I don't really know the logic of that. Either way, when the engineer investigates, if they investigate the bug dies. So that's how 2 people can die at once. So I guess we got rid of the bug. That's good. It's extremely unfortunate, but one of the victims was a bug. This is a crucial piece of information. I mean, this is gonna make me look good though. At least it means that the person that was suspecting me might have been a bug. With Rekio gone, hopefully things will go smoothly now. His own Worldline, Remnant said he was afraid of SQ and Rekio was like in their head, okay, we ball, let's vote her out. Yeah, for real. Jones was not Gnosia, Jones was Gnosia. Sorry, I had to... I'm not joking. 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 Let me hydrate this real quick. I don't know why I was trying to gaslight myself that out of choking, but anyways, sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Ow. Yeah, Kawa, nothing weird about Kakirishka. Yep, nothing weird. Oh, we can definite... Oh no, we can definite human and definite enemy. Who messed up here? Wait, Common investigated me? I didn't even see that. That's bad. That's really bad. That's terrible. That's really bad. That's really bad. This is bad. Oh, I see. I think I get it. Because we know that the bug is already gone. I'm assuming based on the math. I'm not very good at the definite human and definite enemy things. But I feel like in this case it's Remnant that's getting caught through the math. Oh, definitely engineer. Wait, why? Oh gosh, oh no, I'm the definite enemy. I'm the definite enemy. Oh no, I'm the definite enemy. Oh no, I'm the one that's gonna get definite enemies. Oh no, I don't, why, what math did, what? Just don't acknowledge it. Just pretend it's not there. Just pretend it's not there. Okay, apparently Remnant also got definite enemy. I have nothing more to say. Why? Why is this happening? What? Who messed up? Someone messed up, but I don't know who. Is it because Setsu... No, Setsu is still alive. But how? What? I'm gonna be so honest, I feel like I am decent at this game, but the one thing I don't know how to do apparently is the math that makes people figure out how to definite human, because I never understand how it happens. Like, it happens to me so often that they are like, oh yeah, you're definite human, oh yeah, you're definite enemy, and I just cannot for the life of me figure out how they know that. Like, I don't want to ask because I ask it all the time, but I genuinely do not know. Like, is it because of the math? There's still 4 Gnosia alive. No, it can't be because of if there were still all Gnosias alive, the game would be over because there's still 10 people. So how... It's not like we killed both of the engineers and people like said, oh yeah, they're both good or anything. That didn't happen. I don't know. Either way, I've lost here. Pieces Gnosia through the freezer. Yeah, literally, my option to talk disappeared. I don't think I've ever been definite definite enemy before. My option to talk is literally just gone. I am not allowed to speak anymore. My option to speak just got taken away. That's crazy. That's wild. Jonas was cold slap before the bug disappeared, right? Yes. Yes, why? Yeah, Jonas was cold slapped, yesterday, and the bug disappeared this night. Time to vote. I'm probably gonna get voted here. I might as well just vote for literally anyone at this point. Yeah, maybe I'll live another day if I vote for Remnant. I feel terrible about it though. It's only natural you choose me, but why? Why do things have to be like this? I'm sorry, Remnant. I'm coming after you tomorrow. Hey, at least maybe I'll get some interesting interactions from this. I feel like Genius is just gonna be advice. I feel like Genius is just gonna give me advice. If the engineer came out day 1, then Comet had to be the real engineer since only the real engineer can kill the bug. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Right. I forgot that, I don't think they even came out day 1. But because Comet is the only person still claiming engineer alive, and, you know, she's checked Kukrushka and Kukrushka died, that's why. That's why it happened. That makes sense. Oh no, and if they did come out day 1, that explains why Brendan is definite enemy, because then Jonas would have to be a fake. And we already know who the bug is, so okay, no, I see how it happened now. That makes sense. I'm so torn between going to talk to Gina and getting that advice interaction, or just going to have a random chat with someone and see how they respond to me being definite enemy. I'm actually gonna ignore the quest marker, and I'm gonna go have a chat with Comet. Hey, why are you acting all weird? I already know it's you, so just calm down. Damn. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure the Gina one would have just been, you should kill this person. Which is not that interesting. Because I'm already dead anyway. Yeah, I'll just kill Yuriko or something. Bye. Oh my god, Yuriko, that's like literally so sad, you guys. Remnant Gnosia, shocker. Literally, my option to talk is still gone. There's literally nothing I can do here. I've not explained that every time, but this one was pretty short to explain. No, that's fair, that's fair. This one was honestly my bad. I could have seen that one. I know, I've seen too many experiences. I've lived through too many experiences of me not figuring things out because of complicated math involving doctors and engineers. I was thinking so complicated that they oversaw the very obvious thing of the bug being gone by the engineer. Like, I could have known that. I was just thinking too complicated. We're yapping. I've checked the most current data. I don't feel we have any other choice but to put bees in the cold sleep. Also interesting that she says check the most current data. I mean, obviously knowing the context of her being Levy, that makes a lot of sense. Laying some groundwork before the vote, huh? Nice try, Stella. That's pretty dirty. I'll go with it. I don't want to be on the receiving end myself. Okay, Shaming. Oh yeah, I was gonna team up with Bisa, but yeah, no. I mean, Bisa's like a super suspicious, right? This shatters my heart. This shatters my heart. Having Comet, the person who always teams up with me, be like this towards me makes me hurt. Yes, Bisa's a little suspicious. Shaming, askew, can't team up, that doesn't matter. Nothing left to say, let's just vote. Fuck you, Shaming. Bye. I don't think this is gonna work, but I might as well try groveling. You begged and groveled to be spared from cold sleep. Yeah, I figured it was never gonna work, but you know what? Ultimate skill. Ultimate skill, indeed. Yeah, alright. Well... let's see, what's the time like? Is there an AC follower in here? I feel like an AC follower around may be interesting to do. Does you also get dialogue for living as an AC follower with fellow Gnosia? Your dear Comet has broke up, but you hear it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart, really. Even if you take the problems in reverse, it's often easier to deduce. I think in those situations you should look at the decision log to know which days and such. Oh, I forgot that you can see that in there. That's so true. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Rather than trying to induce like, oh, what happened here? Just deduce like, it couldn't have been this. It couldn't have been this. So it was probably this. Yeah. Alright, let's. Guard duty, Kukushkan, SQ, okay. Yeah, Gina's totally suspicious, I agree. Oh no, we're doing this again. I completely forgot. I completely forgot that we had this interaction with Shikamichi and just never finished it. Like, wasn't there a whole thing about him trying to ask out Stella that we just never finished? Is that the interaction for him that I'm still missing? That would be crazy, because that happened like centuries ago. That happened like actual centuries ago. So, Stella, are you know, into someone or... Huh? Huh? Shikamichi, where'd this come from all of a sudden? Oh, sorry, I've been kind of groggy, not sleeping much, you know, forget about it, I was just, sleepy. I don't remember if you finished it or not, I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I only just remembered, I don't think I did. And like, I still have. Actually, I could just check here. I have one more event I need to get here. I think that's the one I'm still missing. Unless it's not. Unless it's not. Even if you finish the event, this dialogue can still happen? Ah, I see. Engineer. Still like claiming engineer. Alright. Why am I being doubted? What did I do? I'm gonna wow about it. Thank you, Kukrishka. Thank you, Comet. Alright, I need someone to vote here that's not me. Guess I'm just gonna have to vote Gina. Please don't kill me here. Okay, we're just killing Rakiel because of course we are. Literally nobody accused Rakiel of anything, but just they cannot resist voting Rakiel. They just have to vote Rakiel. There's something in their brains that just compels them to vote Rakiel. Rakiel's looking pretty damn suspicious. I don't actually know. I feel like the fact that Rekio is just getting voted randomly, even though there's no indication here, it means that Rekio is probably not Gnosia. If Rekio is Gnosia, this would not happen like this randomly, I feel like. It just seems more unlikely. So I'm actually gonna agree, because I feel like there's a low chance of Rekio actually being a Gnosia. Because, you know, I'm playing as AC follower, so whoever's not Gnosia is someone I want dead. Because that's how AC follower works. Yeah, let's vote Rekio. That is quite a tie. Apparently it was my vote that decided. Let's hope I did not vote wrong, because that would be very embarrassing. This is why I don't like being AC follower, because it feels so bad when you, like... Okay, it's just a comment collaboration. It feels so bad when you are your reason that Gnosia dies. Like, if that was me being the final vote for Gnosia, I will never live it down. I got a favor to ask, is word of plan, blah blah blah. We get this every time. Yeah, sure, collaborate. The Rekio vote analysis is so fun to listen from every person playing the game I know. The Rekio vote theory. Is it really a common thing? Is it? I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense. Yippee, no sign of... Oh. I didn't hear anything. Chat, did you hear anything? Chat, did you hear the sound of someone lying? Because I sure didn't. I pretend I hear nothing. I pretend I did not hear a thing. Lying? I've never heard of the concept of lying in my life. Gina is clearly the most trustworthy person on this spaceship. Yeah, guys, we should doubt Xiaoming, totally. Yeah! Xiaoming is suspicious. Help me out, SQ. So you like want my help, Xiaoming, but you're like literally so sketched, so like, sorry. Bye bye. Hey, why the hell is Gina? Hey, why the hell is Gina still here? Hurry up and put him to sleep. I mean, You hate me, I see. I'm not gonna defend Gina because I don't want to die with Gina. But I will make the Xiaoming thing happen. Alright, we're saying I'm human. Anyone not gonna do it? Oh, that's okay. Well, at least this is a good thing I'm the person catching these lies, but also, that's not good. I feel like it's a bad thing. I don't know if it's because I upped my intuition like a bunch through the last few, not really today, but last stream I upped my intuition a bunch. It's probably not a good thing that the Gnosia team is rolling really low in terms of their performance. That is not a good thing. Gina, Xiaoming, Randon, and Yuriko. Like, what is Chippy's performance? It's not that low, right? I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not like low to the point where he'd fill every role. Well, that's two of them at least. I know now. And you as an AC, technically you are on the Gnosia side because you want people to be cybrides and join Gnos, so I would argue you can care much as long as you win with at least one Gnosia and shouldn't feel bad about losing potential Gnosias. From a lore perspective, I mean, yes. But from a gameplay perspective, it just means I'm failing at my task. From a gameplay perspective, it just means I'm failing at my task. Alright, Doctor. Yuriko Doctor. Comet Doctor. That's a fun one. Did Yuriko claim to be human? Nope. Okay, Yuriko. Stella seems strange. Since Chippy is agreeing, I am going to agree as well. Alright, let's just vote for Xiaoming and hope it goes through. Okay, we can work with this. didn't work. Guess we have to vote one more time. Yeah, I know, that will make you lose and that's fun. I just want to spread the lore. Well, you want to see me lose. I see how it is. I'm gonna let someone else speak first. Spurs these lies. I'm gonna defend, even if it makes me look suspicious. Okay, I should have just accused someone instead of letting them do the talking. If I let someone else defend, I can do a secret agreement. That would be more useful. Okay, thank you, Remnant. Secret agreement. There we go. Remnant also didn't claim to be human, did he? It should still be in the discussion log. Okay, yeah, I feel like Remnant is probably also Gnosia. Come on. Apparently that worked. Apparently the secret agreement worked. It's probably gonna make me look suspicious, but I can just play chill after this. So, oh wait, I forgot that this is shamming. I forgot that this is shamming. Please don't gravel, please don't gravel, please don't gravel, please don't gravel, please don't gravel. So I'm going to cold sleep, huh? It's gonna get lonely without me, you know? I guess he's not. I guess he's not. Actually, can you gravel on the tie? I wonder if you can gravel on a tie. Maybe you can. Or maybe he just didn't choose to. Hi, Kama, did you catch someone lying? Hey, Pizza, listen, I found the liar. It's Chippy. Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. I would have rather she'd have caught Gina lying than Chippy. Because I feel like Gina's already suspicious and Chippy is not. Gravel on the tie, like, can you gravel if you're voted out after a tie happened? Like, because Shamming didn't gravel there, and I don't actually know if it's possible to gravel after, you know, they had to vote multiple times. I don't know if that's a thing you can do. Shamming, you didn't beg. Yeah, I know, it's very out of character. Let's just say it's fun content. That's fair. That's very fair. I don't even blame you. Jonas was human. Chippy is... Gosh, okay, Chippy is just doomed. He got both caught lying and is now in an engineer report. He is kinda screwed. Oh, we still have to ask for the report. Okay, Yuriko's in fact Gnosia as well. I'm just gonna have to accuse Comet here, else I'm not getting out of the situation. I'm sorry, Comet. This is the only way we're not losing here. I mean, I guess I could try to carry with just... Because there's 4 Gnosia, right? I guess I could try to carry with just Renan and Yuriko. But like, here's the thing, if Comet gets her way, then she's gonna look trustworthy over Yuriko, which is also a problem. I don't think I'm winning this with just Remnant. I'm sorry, Remnant, but you are not very convincing. You're probably just gonna get killed. So I'm sorry, Comet, I'm turning on you. You put about some questionable points about Comet. Seek agreement. Oh wow, people are really agreeing with this. Oh my gosh, everything is getting spammed. Well, Comet is kinda doomed here. Comet is quite doomed here, not gonna lie. I suppose he could back, but that's not 100% sure. That's actually a very good question. I've never had this instance. Keep in mind that if you also doubt the real roles and stuff like that, it can make the Gnosias more inclined to keep you around and make them realize you were a useful AC to keep. That's also true. That is also true. Yuriko's looking pretty strange. I feel like Yuriko can take care of this herself. I don't have to help her. Yep, we're gonna retaliate it. And I'm gonna agree. Stella's pretty suspicious. I'm sort of spooked by Stella. I'm gonna be quiet about this one, I've already spoken enough. Alright, maybe Gina. So this is a vote and not a A vote, another doubt. Is it? I don't really know. I can't tell. Damn, no one is agreeing though. Yeah, people are already defending. I don't have to be the one to do it. No, I'll just stay quiet. I can't just comment, I agree. I'll let someone else agree first though. Don't be fooled. Wait, the fact that comment could since we got the skill ourselves, we know that you can only use Don't Be Fooled as a non-Gnosia. Or, well, I guess you can also use it as a bug or AC follower, but you can only use it as a crew when you actually catch the person lying. So I guess she caught Gina lying. But it's fine, we're gonna get rid of comment anyway. Okay then, cozy for me I guess. Well, I'll keep at it you guys, you can do this. Bye comment. I'm so sorry for betraying our friendship. This is not the episode for the ultimate team. The ultimate team of Captain Comet. Listen, Bisa, Kirishka's safe. Gina's lying, Kirishka tells you this. Okay, yeah, Gina might be doomed, but that's okay. I feel like Gina has already outlived the time she was originally supposed to die. So I feel like I still did a good job. Gina's gonna have to go eventually, but at least I delayed it a little bit. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That means that Yuriko is the only one so far that doesn't already have massive suspicion on them. Comment was Gnosia. Bye, Captain 07, for real. So something's bothering you. I'm gonna have to agree with this or else we're just doomed. Actually, how many? We're almost there. If we get someone that's not a Gnosia killed today, I can survive with all of the Gnosias. Like literally every single Gnosia is still alive. The problem is there a bug this round? No, there's not, so we should be fine. If we can get Stella voted here, we will win. So I might as well not care about being suspicious and just agree as hard as I can. Because there's no math to be done yet, is there? I don't think so. Well, either way, I'm just gonna go hard on it. Yeah, seek agreement. So saying I can tell, alright. Yuriko's super sketchy. Getting a weird vibe. Really? No one is defending Yuriko? That's weird. I'll defend, I guess. Omi Setsuyo. I'll just put some Dardo Stella myself, it's fine. Again, it literally does not matter if I'm suspicious here. Okay, that's working. Just gotta try. Come on, vote Stella, vote Stella, vote Stella, vote Stella. Okay, we win. Okay, we win. Okay, we should win. Unless I did my math really wrong, we should win here. It means we don't get the Shigemichi event, but so be it. So this is your decision, I understand I'll be paying you for success while I sleep. Stella, I'm so sad. I'm so pathetic. I'm so sorry, Shigemichi. We're getting rid of your... Yeah, we have to live one more night and then it should be over. Let's go have a chat with... Let's go have a chat with one of the... Sure, let's talk to random, why not? Lisa, can I help you? See, we would have won unless this happens. We would have won unless this happens. Unless the Gnosia... Whoever the guardian angel is, you are carrying so hard. This guardian angel is carrying to ungodly amounts. I'm glad to be able to see everyone today. I am not. I'm very much not. Alright, guess I gotta carry one more day for the Gnosia team. Who's a us next? Hello, Gnosia. Yep, 9 people. Darn it. A Kakrushka collaboration? Really? I guess it's a good thing because Kukrushka votes very emotionally, and her trusting me means she will probably agree with what I say. And I know who the Gnosia team is, so yeah, sure. If I had to doubt someone, I should feel it should be Gina. No. Who is good to doubt here? Who's still alive even? Shinichi Remnant. No. I guess Setsu might be the best bet here. Why is Gina my detractor? What did I ever do to Gina? Yeah, because it's either Shikamichi or Setsu here, and Shikamichi has higher charm, right? Actually, he doesn't. It's his charisma that's high, but he doesn't have a lot of charm. Setsu has way higher charm, never mind, I'm dead wrong. I should be doubting Shikamichi. I mean... but it goes against what Gina is saying though. No, I shouldn't do that. That would not work. I'll doubt Setsu instead. It's gonna be more difficult, but I don't think it will work otherwise. Alright, let's doubt Setsu. Your points are questionable points about Setsu. Okay, Kikushka is going with me. Bruh. 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 Brother. Gnosia team, why are you not backing me up here? You should be realizing what I'm doing by now. No, stop. Thank you, Kikushka. You are making my life so much easier by not having me made to defend myself. Okay, so... I need to coordinate with Gnosia team here, but I have no clue who they're gonna try and vote. I mean, realistically, it has to be either Setsu or Shikamichi because the other options are out. They're not gonna vote for guard duty, and they're not gonna vote for themselves. I'm gonna just vote Setsu and hope they agree. Sure. Wait, the Gnosias are really bold to have kept both guard duty. I mean, there's still a guardian angel alive, so... I think tonight they tried to kill one of the guard duty, but it didn't work because guardian angel. Let's say to speak with Gnosia friends at night when there are no red defense icons for special Gnosia dialogues. Yeah, Nea, I'm not Gnosia. Ignoring me is probably because she also knows you lie and she hates lies. I see. Yeah, I'm also gonna cover for Yuriko. I don't care who of the other two it is, just don't vote for Yuriko. I'll switch my vote to Shikamichi and hope they don't change their vote. Okay, that worked. Okay, that was good. That was good. That was a good strategic switch of votes. That was a good strategic switch of votes. Aw, damn it. How come you guys don't trust me? Guess I got some reflecting to do. Okay, I already read that. Yippee! That was more difficult than it had to be. No, I get more. Oh my god, more Chippy dialogue. We are really friending it up with Chippy today. Hey Pizza, so it's just you, eh? Yep, I'm Gnosia, you know. Thanks, you really put yourself out there for me. I did. You better know it. I saved you twice. Hell yeah. What was the bug? There was no bug. I forgot that there's no bug. Shikamichi was Guardian Angel. He was actually doing a good job for a Guardian Angel. Alright. This will probably be the last one, at least if we do a long one. What do we want? What are we feeling? Are there literally no Gnosia ones anymore? Yeah, there aren't. All the Gnosia ones are gone. It really wants me to do Engineer. I think we have to do Engineer just on how much it's showing up. Like, look at how much Engineer is showing. Okay, now it's suddenly not doing it anymore. We already did Guardian Angel. Let's do an Engineer load. Not a lot from being Izzy here. Affinity must have not been very high still. Oh, that's a shame. I forgot that affinity has to be high as well. Close one, my gosh. Yeah, for real. I guess I should be upping my affinity more. Oh well. No, nothing. Just do Gnosia and an engineer. I mean, if we do a short one, we can always do one more. So sure. Loop 117. Of course, classic. No, I should still be trying to befriend Shikamichi. Is he even here? He is. I mean, I guess collaborating doesn't stop me from offending Shikamichi. I don't think I have to be collaborators. But do I really want to? Do I need it? Nah. The boyfriend is back. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. But my deal is I am not sure, but covering for people who know could be Gnosia might help with building friendship. I mean, I guess that's true. It's also just I didn't really speak with them during the evening sections, which I should have done. I completely forgot that affinity matters. I should have just talked to them in the evening sections. I'll just be quiet for now. Oh, look suspicious. I don't know about that. Maybe. Shimming looking kind of fishy. Rakio looking okay, retaliating. Not just Eskia. Let's try and vote for... Screw it. We're voting for Shamming. I was trying to be friendly. I have no clue who is actually Gnosia here. I'm trying to be friendly with Shikamichi, so I might as well vote along with them. Maybe not actual Gnosia, but Shamming looks kinda alien-y, don't you think? I actually think Shikamichi might be Gnosia here. That's gonna make my life harder. I think we're just voting Rakio for the sake of voting Rakio though, so I might as well have them vote Shamming. Stella, help me out here. Make sure they got my back. Well, that's unfortunate. Rakio's super sketchy. Maybe. I feel like Rakio's just being jumped because Rakio again. Not as sure as I was the previous time, but... well, guess we're voting Rakio either way. Bye, Rakio. I'm assuming that's another collaboration with Comet. Because there's literally no other event it can be, we already have all of the Comet events. So... let's go have a chat with Shikamichi and try and up our trust. Pisa, thanks for coming to hang out. No, seriously, thanks, but I'm gonna cry. Who do I want to investigate? Let's investigate. Who is hard to catch? Let's investigate Setsu. I am stupid. That was the most worthless choice I could have made. I'm not even gonna worry about... okay, I guess I have to out my engineer info. Shikamichi, I had a feeling, but you're not... I guess you just had to confirm that feeling. This is like super sketchy, shut up. Thank you. Yeah, this is not gonna be the route to get the Shikamichi event. He is gonna distrust me immensely. Alright, guess I should have just accepted the shamming collaboration. Here is seek agreement. Take a seek agreement. I'm sorry for trying to get you voted out, buddy. Gonna pee, comes down so quickly. I think shamming is alright after all. The fact that you were covering him makes me not trust it though. I do also think SQ is really suspicious. Let's vote SQ. Oh, I should have voted for Shikimichi. I didn't think people would actually vote for Shikimichi though. I'll take SQ though. I think she's the other Gnosia. Is there a bug in this round? I don't think so. No, it's just engineer. I might as well collaborate with Comet. I have a plan, I'm worried about pointless, blah blah blah, collaborate, blah blah blah, collaborate, blah blah blah, I'm so happy, blah blah blah, that's kinda nice. Let me check shamming just to be safe. Bye, Comet. Awkward, yeah. Oh right, Comet died. I was like, why can I collaborate? But it's because Comet is dead. Ah, screw it. We might as well get this round over with. Let's just kill Shikimichi. Seek agreement. Okay, Gina. I'm sure someone will defend me though. Yeah. I should check. You're giving it a second chance. Chat, do we give second chances? Do we give second? I think we're accepting a second chance today. You know, I did my research. I investigated, and I think we've determined that maybe a second chance is okay, just this once. Alright, I'm human. Shaming, you're not helping your case. Okay, well, that was an easy round. Bye, Shikimichi. And now Gina's gonna turn out to be Gnosia. That would be funny. No, it's not. I forgot that you also get dialogue for surviving together with someone you teamed up with. Hey, now looks like we won. All thanks to great pizza. You're not having the allegations shamming, but I do appreciate the compliment. To be honest, I took a pretty big risk teaming up with you, but hey, it turned out to be a success. But seriously though, I'm really grateful. I mean, pay you back. Physically. Chad, I should have never taken a second chance. I should have never given this fucker a second chance. This is what happens when you forgive people. This is what happens when you forgive the wrongdoings and then other loops and give people a second chance. I am never collaborating with him again. Okay, double down, why don't you? Why don't you just double down? Physically. Thank you, Stella, for distracting conversation. Also, Bisa, without you, Bisa, we would not have been able to overcome that. I'm sure of this. I would like to thank you especially. Wow, we didn't even get the chance to vote on giving Xiaoming a second chance. Tyrannical streamer. I was like, listen, the reason why I didn't wait is because it was gonna be over anyway, because it was so easy. Yeah, if you collaborate and have high affinity, you get really cool interactions, or that kind of interaction. Ew. Since we know the themes of this game, I think we shouldn't think of Xiaoming saying that as a joke. I'm gonna pretend I never heard that. I'm gonna pretend for my own sanity you never said that. I'm gonna pretend that that's not a possibility and that didn't happen. Screw it. Sometimes you just have to headcanon everything. No, that's not canon. I say it isn't, and thus that's the truth. No, that never happened. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't remember anything. I suddenly have a gap in my memory. You cannot make me accept that. well, that was a doozy of a round. I mean, we won, but also at what cost? We won, but at what cost? Okay, one more round and then we're gonna call it a day. I don't want to end on that one. That one was terrible. Guardian Angel, maybe. Maybe. I could do guard duty. I did say I wanted to do a guard duty round, but if I'm gonna do guard duty, I need a Guardian Angel, else you're just gonna die. Is there a guard duty round with the Guardian Angel in it? Here we go. Let's do this one. Since we'll become a friend, oh that's nice. Let's think about Pet Chippy, right guys? Yeah, let's think about Chippy becoming our wholesome pet cat. That's way better. I mean, it sounds equally bad, but in reality, that really is way better. Engineer. Okay. Great, it's already a 50-50 whether Shikimichi is gonna be a freaking Gnosia or not. Let's get you to here, come forward. First I heard the last word. Yeah, I'm guard duty. So it's a random collaboration. One of us may end up betraying each other depending on what happens. We need to be ready for that shit to come down to it. Okay, now we're doubting Remnant. That's an interesting one. I don't think that's bad since that's what Chippy would want. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I'm just saying it sounds bad. As in, saying you're gonna keep someone as a pet sounds suspicious. Like, even... Honestly, it sounds even more suspicious. No, actually, saying you're gonna repay someone physically is even worse. But it sounds almost on the same level. But, you know, we have the context that Chippy just wants to be a freaking cat. But if you don't, then it's interesting. To say the least. She doesn't look suspicious. She's acting weird. We're gonna decide. I'm just gonna hope for the best of Gina. Like, do I actually think Gina's Gnosia? I don't freaking know. But alright, we're putting Chippy in cold sleep, I guess. Bye. No pet cat this loop around. No pet cats. Uda wants a... Right, I should have a... Wait, Shikimichi's not even... No, he is. What am I talking about? But he's just not on my... I don't even have the option to talk to him. That's so sad. I guess it's just not giving it to me. Maybe I have to be specifically cruel for it, to be honest. That's the only option I never choose. And there's a bunch of them in the menu. I just don't choose it because I think it's boring. But it's probably also what I need to do for Shikimichi's last event then. I don't know, let's talk to Ragyo, I guess. You seem relaxed. I would let you live if I were Gnosia. That's crazy. Imagine someone coming into your room and you're just like, I would kill you if I... You suck. I would kill you if I had the chance. I don't think you need to be cruel for events, I guess. Or instead of engineer or doctors, what I mean? I guess so. It's interesting that it's taking so long. But I guess maybe I'm just having bad luck. Doctor, step forward. Okay, there's Gnosia. Shikimichi just got killed, so Gina's probably actual Gnosia. One of them is... I feel like the odds that Chippy is actually Gnosia are pretty low, but that's just my guess. Either way, I don't think Gina is the real engineer. I don't like doubting people because of probabilities or whatever. Gina's just straight up sketch. This is your human. human, so white. Sound like Xiaoming. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna secret key mode. Let me get good luck. And I'm gonna also make some small talk so I don't die. Dumplings! Just now, did someone say something about dumplings? I don't think we've seen this small talk dialogue before. Gina doesn't usually small talk. Oh yeah, I've got some rations. Chili cheese fries. Bye, Gina. Good night, I'll dream of y'all. Bye bye. A Rakio collaboration, really? I guess I am guard duty. I guess it makes sense. Ah, Visa. Well, I don't have many other options. I guess you'll do for now. You didn't even say what you want yet. You just said, okay, you'll do. Lucky you. You're pretty fortunate, you know, acquiring a collaborator like myself. Sure. Because it's a rare opportunity, we might as well. Of course, do you even need to ask? From here now, just instructed that those I point out to vote for them. Maybe. Maybe I will. Bye, Setsu. Rika supports. Gina's Gnosia. Gina not Gnosia. Okay, I think Osme is probably talking out for Will behind. Yeah. Yeah. So are you hiding something? So it's just fine. Maybe. Okay. Okay. And more small talk. Try to lighten mood by talking about food. So you're a foodie, are you? Supplements are more than efficient. I want to eat something bad from your own. Yeah. The cooking plant here is just amazing. I mean, it just spits out edible foods. What else would it spit out if not edible foods? Non-edible foods? Can you even call something that's not edible food? Isn't that like an unnecessary like description? It's up to thought. Oh, Remnant. No, why are you making a sad face about it? Now I feel like I'm mocking him for something that is actually sad and depressing. Please don't tell me that's the case. There's a mechanic I feel good sharing now that it's not explained. There's a hidden value about affinity that is still increasing loop to loop as you interact with the characters. As the lore explanation, it's because you the player get more and more comfortable with the crew, feel close and you by default in the previous loop. Because you the player feel closer to them, if that makes sense. Oh, is that why Xiaoming collaborates with me like every freaking round? Because I know why Comet does it. I know Comet does it because I chose like the yellow color and she has like higher base affinity with the yellow color. But I don't know why Xiaoming likes me so much. But I feel like that started after I did his events. So is that why? Is that why Xiaoming collaborates with me so much? Because it's definitely it definitely stands out how much he does it. It's like he does it honestly at this point the same amount as Comet, which makes no sense mechanics wise, at least until that's the case. Yes, that's why Xiaoming is like that and why I facepalm so much because of the romance bit. Oh, I see. We're feeling a little bit too comfortable around him. We really shouldn't. That's like the last person we should feel comfortable around, but well, I just wanted to be nice, okay? I just wanted to not make it depressing. Well, let's go have a chat with Rakio, I guess. We may afford an alliance share, but I'll cut you off if you hold me back, so be careful. Okay, okay, Rakio. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I forgot that there was an AC follower in this round. I forgot that there was an AC follower in this round. I see where it went wrong. I forgot that there was an AC follower in this round. Also, speaking of Xiaoming, this is gonna be bad. Game over. The winner is Gnosia. Yeah. What's wrong there, Brisa? You guys upset because you guys lost? Back up, pal. I'll be gentle, okay? I promise. I hate it here. I hate it here. I wanted this to be a better round. I wanted this to be a round to forget the horrors of what Shaming said last round, please. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why can't you not just give me a nice round to end with? Why does it have to be terrible? Why does it? Yeah, I assumed that Shikamichi was a Gnosia. I forgot that there's an AC follower. That's my bad. Also, I thought Otome was the freaking fake doctor, but I guess that was wrong too, because I assumed that because of the freaking Shigamichi thing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I missed it, but did you see my random answer about the food stuff? No, I was too distracted with losing to Xiaoming after we just had to talk about his stupid affectionate ass. What the random means is probably he must have ate so much inedible food, and he is amazed to be able to eat normal food here. Oh, that makes sense, but it does not make me happy. Well, we're at the 3-hour mark, but that was such a terrible thing to end on. But at the same time, I feel like we're gonna get lore, and once we get the Shikamichi lore, we're gonna go right into like the end game. So I feel like it's better to leave it for next time. But also, I don't want to end on this. We really have the best Shaming interaction here, apparently. Apparently, Shaming just wants to hang out with me. I don't know if I agree with that sentiment. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not coping. Why would I be coping? I have no negative feelings about it at all. Does I play as a male? I never saw those. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I guess he wouldn't be all up on your stuff when he doesn't feel that way. I'm just trying to imagine how much less annoying his events would be if he's not just constantly trying to get in your pants. And honestly, it just makes me upset. It just makes me upset that we have to see all of this bullshit when we could just see a better version. Actually, are they different or are they just not there? I actually don't know that. Are they just more platonic, or are they just absent entirely? Because I don't know. And boy, I wish I would have never seen those. Valid, 100% valid. I'm still trying to come up with the fact how many people love Shaming. Listen, I do understand. Like, sorry, what was the question? Are the events like just absent? Like all of the suspicious comments towards the player, are they just entirely absent? Like, as in the event is not there entirely, or are they like different? It's like a different sentence to replace it if you were playing as a male character. That's what I was asking. But I personally just am not there for all of the weird comments. But I do understand why people like Shaming outside of that. Like the groveling skill alone just carries so much. Like I know so many people that would love someone that is so pathetic that they would beg at your feet. Like I can see why people would you know, have fun with that. The inappropriate comments are definitely getting on my nerves though. I would say maybe replace her Shaming. Yeah, because I feel like there's so many that it would not be possible to have like enough stuff to fill up his character events if not replaced. I know, but come on, I know. Listen, you just have to accept that some people out there have weird taste. And honestly, I don't even think Shaming is the worst example out there. There's worse examples. There's way worse examples that I don't even want to think about, so we're gonna stop talking about it. Alright, that's it for today. We're probably gonna... Well, I hope we're gonna finish this up next time, because we only have one more event left to get. Left to get? Left to get. I don't know why my language is messed up today. English hard. Big fun stream, yes, big fun stream. Thanks streamer, no thank you for watching. Alright, see you next week. Bye bye. Also, stream will be normal time tomorrow, just to confirm. I had it set later for these 2 days because heat, but it's gonna be back to normal because the temperature will go down. Alright, bye bye.